check 1 2. Can you hear me, people? Can you hear me? Let me know. Just drop a comment in the comment section and let me know if you hear me. Ian Campbell's calling me. Um, People, can you hear me? Are you guys hearing me? All right, I can hear myself, so I think you're hearing me. Welcome back, people. Welcome back. We're gonna talk about some football here today. Big up yourself, Jeremiah. Big up yourself, Tennessee. Lewis, you know that the squad should drop one of these days. Looking forward for the squad dropping in a few days. People really looking forward to that. That's gonna be a big one. Looking forward to maybe see a player like Kahim Dixon in there. As you guys know, just some little some of the same old wasn't back after the little Trinidad encounter. People, just remember to hit the like button as soon as you arrive so we can get the thing moving in the right direction. 16 away now, we should have 16 likes right away. Um yeah, man. So there's a lot of noise in the YouTube space. Haven't got a chance to check out some of the lives and stuff, but people, don't get this wrong. We talk football every day, anyways. We are in a WhatsApp group where we talk football. The infamous WhatsApp group, the Jamaican fan club WhatsApp group, where we know say, we keep the thing active. We talking football every day. Man like Tennessee Lewis, them big up on yourself, dub up grimy family, chemo them, everybody, Richie Royal, them, everybody who's in the group that we talk football with daily. Yesterday, people, what was that? Day before yesterday, Jamaica played their first Premier League football game on concrete. They played a concrete match yesterday. I don't know if it was in the concrete jungle, but big up yourself, job bless. The field was deplorable. And that where's Chris Williams? Chris Williams, big up yourself. You're the man with the 30-year plan for Jamaica. Yet you have some of the Premier League games in Jamaica being played on concrete, on gravel. So I hope that wasn't your plan for Jamaica. I don't know where Jamaica would be playing. Maybe Jamaica would be playing at the Prison Oval or something. If you were in charge of the JFF. The JPL, players are there, they're running, kicking the ball and running it down. Cavaliers pick up another loss again. Mr. Rudolph Speed, please get it together. We're hoping you can come up with a big win at some point, Mr. Speed. You need that win. You need that win. You were hammered. You were hammered very nicely by Cincinnati. Not saying that you have a bad team, Rudolph Speed, but it shows the level of your players, and it just shows the level of the league in Jamaica. And we need better players. We need better players to represent Jamaica. Big up yourself, Starboy Juices. People, if you're in Philadelphia, remember to check out Starboy Juices. Starboy, hope the juice them having ginger in them in a broke. I blend up the juice them more time and ginger and them thing there. And drop up peg of garlic in the to for the immune system more time. So I hope you have them thing there at the juice. So people, remember to support our fellow Jamaicans wherever they are and pushing forward, doing business and whatever they're doing. So as you know, Starboy Juice is one of those Jamaicans who's chopping away at it and trying to pave his way as an entrepreneur, as a Jamaican. Dujon Whisper, people. Dujon Whisper has scored his first goal for Jamaica, even though it was a cup soup game where he got some minutes against a terrible Newcastle team. He scored. For me, the goal doesn't represent much in the context of Chelsea, but to me, this goal is a huge goal for Dujon Whisper because it tells Dujon Whisper that he can do it and he can now score at this level. And we want to see Dujon Whisper start getting more playing time. Leon Bailey yesterday didn't like what Emery did with Aston Villa by playing Leon Bailey as a supporting striker. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. I don't like where Emery played Leon Bailey yesterday. But hey, you know, when you're playing against a team like Tottenham, I tell people Tottenham Hotspurs is one of the most exciting teams to watch in the EPL. Why I say that is because it's either they're gonna beat you or they beat themselves or you beat them. But somebody's gonna lose when you play against Tottenham. It's just all over the place. Well, they happen to hand down a nice four for Aston Villa. Leon Bailey didn't get on the ball as much. Wanted to see him. We see that Leon Bailey's best position is when he's coming in from those wide areas. We see that he's dangerous in those one-on-one areas when he's coming in. And yo, big up yourself, Milisha Walker. So he didn't get Leon Bailey didn't get to um do much in that game. Well, I want to touch on Kahim Dixon, people. Kahim Dixon. I want to see Kahim Dixon in this team. Somebody sent me a video yesterday of Corey Burke getting into the box for his team, and of course, Corey Burke missed the goal. And I was like, oh my God. Part of me was like, I hope Corey Burke don't start scoring again. But I still think that Corey Burke is gonna make this team. My insights and the little hints them when me I get and the people and we have shown me some little thing off of the squad. There's gonna be at least two players in the squad that you don't like. And when has there been a Jamaican squad where um every player in the squad is the players that we wanted? I'd never seen that before. Michael Hector on the bench. Kiroy Anderson has scored twice this in the past 2 months, so he's getting some playing time. Joel Latibodier is just balancing back out again. Don't know what's gonna happen there. But with Ethan Pinnock out, I think we have a lot more problems again in the back line. Liam Moore start playing football again, guys. Gregg Lee scored. Gregg Lee, ah, Gregg Lee was a player that I really liked. I really liked Gregg Lee. But after seeing Gregg Lee more and more for Jamaica, I realized that Gregg Lee is not the answer as well at that left back position. Tavon Gray is injured. So that tells me that we are sure to see a Javin Brown in the Jamaican setup. Big up yourself, Cataract. Time come, my boss. Hope you just know so you down upon the ground and chop the line and make sure the vote. But I don't know what happened, Cataract. I know me don't know who win the local election. Them say you win it, and them say the next people them win it. So me don't know who win it all now. So but we hope to start out that one the Cataract. Cataract, you're always embroiled in election controversy. Cataract, with the JFF, I know we don't know how that the case there go. And I know the local election, we don't know if you win Cataract. So come on, man. We need Cataract, we need an outright win from we need an outright win from you. But however, big up yourself, Cataract. Go and do the work, because I think at the forefront of your efforts is Jamaica. And I think you want Jamaica to reach places. And it's just it's just an uphill battle. One done, Clarina. Big up yourself, Shamar. Yo, bro, Sherman Scott. Yo, I don't know I don't know how much money Mr. Ricketts pay you, but today, Moa Sherman Scott make one comment that doesn't have Mr. Ricketts' name in it. People, remember to hit the like button as you just come in. We now people, we no worry about the numbers, No worry about the numbers, When you see we jump on the YouTube, if we start go live again for a few days, we're right back at it again, because we talk football. And we want the people them to know we've been talking football. We've dropped the episode on Spotify as well. We've dropped an episode on Spotify, and that episode was recorded with people from the Jamaica Football Fan Club and the WhatsApp group where we talk football every day. Bless up yourself, Owen. Yo, Owen, long time, brother. Me not see long time. One. What happened to one on them Monday? JT, please emphasize the concrete field. Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on, Siobhan. That field yesterday was like, oh my God. And that's what I'm saying. Like people like Chris Williams and listen, people, there's somebody probably right now getting ready to blame Mr. Rudolph Speed for that field. They're gonna say Rudolph Speed and the JFF can't do nothing about the field. I thought you stopped doing videos. Yeah, Owen. As I said, I was going through a year. I was a year and a half. I've been going through this custody battle to get full custody of my daughter, and the case just ended. I went to court like 4 times in 1 month in January, and that was hectic, bro. That was hectic, and my mental wasn't there, so I just wanted to take a break, and we got that out of the way. I won the case. I'm a sole custodian of my daughter, so that's out of the way, and we're back at it again. And we wanted to get closer to when there's gonna be football and when the squad is gonna be selected. We're looking right now, and Jamaica is looking very thin. Can Jamaica beat the USA? Can we beat the United States? I don't know. I don't know if Jamaica is ready to beat the United States. For me, if Jamaica had all the players that we know are our quality players and best players, I run my range. Okay, timeout so I can. No, man, I give arrange, man, but don't time out people based off just how you feel, man. Please don't bother do that. We don't want to get into that. Let me see if we can give Owen the range. And I don't know, did cataract them never have the range? Okay. Let me send the link. All right. Cataract, I'm just gonna drop the link here so you can have the link. Yeah, man, I'll give you the link. Cataract, and then let me get Owen the range and make sure him don't time out Travis. But Travis is not here right now, my boss. How do I make you a subs? Owen, how make you do this so? Channel activity. Owen, tamina see what I say. I was YouTube this me upon. I'm gonna see what I say if it make you me just drop the link here like cataract no just drop the link 1 second people. Me now see where it not giving me the option Owen to make you a not getting any notification. Yeah, I haven't been live, I haven't. Oh, there it is, moderator. I haven't been live. I haven't been live much. Man of God, haven't been live much. So yeah, we're back at it again, people. And I would love to see who you guys have in your squad for the upcoming window. I would love to see who you guys have in your squad, because no Ethan Pinnock. I think I don't see us beating USA without Ethan Pinnock, without Amari Bell. No Michael Hector is not playing. Who else? No Demari Gray, no Shamar Nichols. Bro, it's gonna be tough for us. It's gonna be tough for us. I don't know if we can walk into the USA and beat them. And I don't want to be I don't want to be what you call this now. I don't want to spoil the party. Though you hear me say, Moan, though you hear me say USA will beat Jamaica in that game. I want Jamaica to win. I want Jamaica to upset the United States. But me have to be really honest to myself right now, bro. I don't know if we can win. I don't know if we can beat the United States. I'm not sure about that, bro. I'm really not sure if we can beat the United States. It look like Qatar never get the link. I don't know if we can beat the United States. I don't know if we can. Blake to the rescue. That's the thing. I hope that Blake is not the man of the match. Well, if he's the man of the match, then and we win, great for Jamaica. But I don't want it to be a case where we have Gray Blake is fully active. And we saw that Jamaica has recruited another goalkeeper out of Yukon. That's another good look. It seems like Yukon has been a fertile ground for Jamaican goalkeepers. As we know, Andre Blake, who came out of Yukon, and he's one of the best goalkeepers in the Americas. So hopefully this youngster that we brought in for Jamaica now, he's going to be the next. People are saying that I'm overreacting when I say that I think that Kahim Dixon reminds me a lot of Walter Boyd. And I'm saying Walter Boy the without the skill. Walter Boy has the skill, but Kahim Dixon, I like what he does. He reminds me of Bobby Reed as well. He seems like he can be something like what Bobby Reed. Who is that goalkeeper? What is the goalkeeper name? Somebody dropped the goalkeeper name for Devon McNeil. Is the goalkeeper that was in the game against Trinidad, man. He got drafted. He's a draftee. He got drafted from Yukon. So he represented Jamaica. People, remember to hit the like button. Let's just get the likes moving as quickly as possible. We see we have 60 people here now, and that tells me that we're moving in the right direction. I don't mind Blake being the man of the match, says Siobhan. Yes, Siobhan, Andre Blake, really good goalkeeper. And let me know the people. I hear people calling for Speedy Williams to be back in the team. People, Speedy Williams. People, we might have a nightmare situation where we see Speedy Williams and Alvas Powell back in this Jamaica team, back in this Jamaica setup. And oh my God, that would be, oh my God, people, that would be a disaster. That would be a disaster. I don't want to see Speedy Williams back in the Jamaica team. Alvas Powell, people. Alvas Powell, a sneak up again. Look like them want to see Ryan Ball on YouTube again. Alvas Powell, a sneak up back again, people. We can't have Alvas Powell in the team. We can't have Alvas Powell them back in the team. We don't want to see Alvas Powell them back in the team, people. We don't want to see Alvas Powell them back in the team. We don't want to see Alvas Powell them back in the team. My squad. You see, why I don't want to drop my squad right now is because I do have a lot of the names that's in the actual squad. And I would have to lie to you guys and actually put out a squad for showing off of the thing. So Jeremy and Miller, me don't want to drop what me have right now. Me have some of the names them that me can guarantee them are going to the squad. Me can guarantee say them name me go. Me no matter who wants say JT, you work for the coach now, or you know this. Me know this. Me sure of these players gonna be in the team. These 12 to 13 players, I am 100% sure of these players who are gonna be there. And what's planning to happen, people, is the coach will be calling up Demari Gray and Shamar Nichols will be called in case Jamaica win that semifinals. Because if Jamaica wins the semifinals, then Demari Gray and Shamar Nichols will be back in the finals for Jamaica. Oh my God, that would be huge. No, sir, Speedy is not up to the bro. Yesterday we had a huge discussion in the group. The man them must say that Speedy Williams is better than Joel Latibo there. The man them must say them would have picked Speedy Williams over Joel Latibo there. And I'm like, bro, just like how if we pick Speedy Williams, we are going backward. That's all Speedy Williams does. Remember Speedy Williams' name backside. Speedy Williams just go backside. Speedy Williams don't pass the ball forward. And think about this scenario, people. We might just end up right where we started, people. We might end up back where we started. Because guess what? If Speedy Williams out there and Damian Lodi a centre back, what go happen now? Speedy Williams start pass but the ball to Damian Lowe, and Damian Lowe get freed and start kick with the ball long again. It might be a nightmare scenario if we see Speedy Williams and Alvas All right, me go flop myself right now with honesty. Me go flop myself with being honest. Alvas Powell, right? My reason for not wanting Alvas Powell back in the squad, it's not based on Alvas Powell not being a decent player. Because you know what? With the current team that we have right now, I think Alvas Powell would play well. Because something that I like about Alvas Powell is Alvas Powell likes to push the play forward. He's good with the football at his feet. The problem is Alvas Powell body hasn't held up in the last maybe 10 games that he's played for Jamaica. One game, I see them have a broomstick tie on Alvas Powell foot in the Gold Cup and him dip on the ground and him a holler and him a pray to God. The man foot pop off and him don't want to come off of the field. One next game him come off and him a grab the back of him foot. We don't want to see Alvas Powell in there because of that. And not only that, I don't want Alvas Powell back in this team because Alvas Powell's attitude. I think Alvas Powell, even when Alvas Powell went on Instagram and was disrespecting Ryan, you know our things set on YouTube. Not everybody is friends, but I can discuss football and discuss what happened. When we discuss Alvas Powell on Ryan's channel, we were being honest. He was terrible. He cost us the game. Many times he cost us the game. And I think he went on YouTube, on Instagram, and he became, I think, disrespectful to Ryan or something. And I was like, this youth is petty. Alvas Powell them petty. And then no, for me, the big thing is him threatening Michael Hector that him a go make man shoot him a Jamaica and all them thing there. I don't want Alvas Powell's energy around this team anymore. I feel like if we have Alvas Powell back in the team, we're gonna start get dreams that them pick Haka next week. We're gonna start here say maybe O'Neal Fisher make a return here. People start pop up say O'Neal Fisher play down a Serbia and my score right now. He might play a good guy. Yo, you know wicked too, you know, some of the fans wicked, you know. You know, just find the man them down at some league and start say the man them a play good. Bro, I don't want to see Alvas Powell around this team because I think we will be going backwards. The problem that we run into, though, guys, is this. Alvas Powell is playing a position that Jamaica is not very deep in that position. And if Alvas Powell makes this team, I'm not surprised. Based on, I think, people, did Alvas Powell play in the Cincinnati game versus Cavaliers? Did Alvas Powell play in the Cincinnati game against Cavaliers, and did he perform well? I don't know. I don't remember seeing Alvas Powell. But let me know if did Alvas Powell play in that game, and did the coach get to look at him? Because God Almighty, man, God Almighty. Bailey Kadamatri, he's injured right now. Yes, he scored. Oh my God, he scored in the second leg. Boss Thomas, a nightmare thing you come with, bro. Mr. Cross, a nightmare thing you come with, bro. A nightmare thing. No camera, you know, no camera today, Cataract. Go on, no camera, bossy. No camera, Cataract. Go on, no camera. Yeah, you hear me, Cataract?
One link, but no, but you know, sir, election time, you know. So I can't make it Ricketts people them know which parish me they in, you know.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Show off the badness. Yeah, sure. Yo,
Yeah,
Cataract, just as you
where they up on it.
Cataract, does Alvos Powell make your
Go ahead.
team? Man, yeah, break up Cataract. Yeah, yeah, hear me? Yeah, break
Before
up.
that behave, so.
Yeah, maybe you just get closer to the Wi-Fi or something. I don't know. Maybe the Wi-Fi situation like that. Yeah, JT, the fact that he is even the 60-man squad is worried. Cataract, can you hear me clearly? Let me know when you can hear me clearly, so me know if me I hear you clearly. Um, Madness, no Alvas Poe says Colin Quest. One done, Mike. Yo, Sherman Scott, bro. More know how much Mr. Ricketts pay your card, bro. Or you work for Ramesh Entertainment. Because the people might beat Jeffrey right now, you know, people. They might beat out Jeffrey right now. The people them is saying that Jeffrey likes anal or something. With them same like they say likes guitar, like they're calling him guitar butt or something, like him love the people playing with his butt or something. I'm seeing it trending. So me don't know what go on. Me don't know what go on, how much them pay you for run promotion, Sherman Scott. Watch it, you know. But okay, Issa Allen, he wants body wash. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, Jeffrey, come on, man. I'm used to watch Jeffrey them when they used to do skits and stuff. That youth is very funny. Juice, leave me alone. Yeah. Big up yourself, Jay Saguna, and big up everybody. Um, yes, I was checking out Jay Saguna show the other day as well. People go over there and like his channel and subscribe as well. Make sure we support everybody in this space. He never said that though. Okay, yeah, Jeffrey, come on, man. You are the one we interview Leon Bailey and Whisper, and you like your rear end being played with. Come on, bro. We can't mind we have to ban you in the football space. No, mind we have to decide, you know, we have to come to a committee and decide if any other footballer, any other reggae boys give Jeffrey an interview. Any reggae boys give Jeffrey an interview. What we say, would I go ban him? We don't ban the player them we get Jeffrey any more interview, cause we don't Jeffrey, big up yourself, yeah, man. Don't take this serious. JT this. I love your content, love your show, bro. Keep doing what you do. And keep rising, bro. Just keep pushing. That's just how it's gonna go. Like Jamaican people, they're just gonna find things to try to tear you down. But whatever that is, just keep pushing, bro. Just keep have your game plan and keep chipping away at that. Man of God say he assisted in the first game and scored. So Alva scored. Yo, oh yeah, Cataract did gone. Hopefully him come back. Him thing the drop up. Hopefully we don't see Alva spoil, bro. Jeremy and Miller, JT, my boss for 27 years. Okay, Mr. Ricketts is your boss. Bro, from the time I see you on YouTube, every single comment you made had Mr. Ricketts' name in it. I have to give you credit. You are consistent. If me did so consistent like you, made a boss already. Richie Ryle, big up yourself, Richie Ryle. Big up yourself, Richie Ryle. We're gonna blow this the gasket off this thing this year, Richie Ryle. We have some big things working on with Richie Ryle in the entertainment space as well. So we're looking forward to that. Crystal Image, I think it's Crystal image Images sound production. Big up yourself, Meji. I don't know if he's doing anything over there at his channel sound production. Give him a strength if he's doing content as well. Gangster talking Jamaican boy. Me can't understand who put Powell name in the 60-man squad. We have players who in the UK. Yo, a next big debate, people. You forget the other reggae boy, Kyle Butler. Kyle Butler. Is Kyle Butler considered a reggae boy? I don't think Kyle Butler considered a reggae boy. Kyle Butler represented Jamaica at the under 23 level. So he's not a senior reggae boy. So I don't think Kyle Butler ever made a debut for the senior reggae boy. No one see what Alvas Powell. Yeah, bro. Alvas Powell is a nightmare for YouTube. I think YouTube is going to be in frenzy. People, hit the like button upon the video, man. Hit the like button, man. Clap up the like button, people. Clap up the like button as soon as you come in. I'm going to get the thing running, man. Clap up the like button, man. Clap up the like button. Clap up the like button, people. Clap up the like button, man. Clap up the like button as soon as you're running. Um, So we want to make sure that Alvas Powell stays where he is and represent Jamaica at Cincinnati, in Cincinnati, not in the actual team. Alvas Powell is one player when we're willing to go down as look as seem bad mind. Me just telling you right now, if Alvas Powell in a Jamaica team, for sure say me no bad mind, me that rather be bad mind than Alvas Powell not in the team. I just like the man energy, bro. The way him did operate in the World Cup qualifiers there, me feel like Jamaica, we make some progress, bro. We make some progress and we don't want to see about them man in the side. We don't want to see about them man. Cataract, as soon as you land on the show, those Cataract, me overreact Alvas Powell in your team.
Any man will mention Alvas Powell, tomorrow morning look at the crime statistics.
Yeah.
And you will see one more under. You will find out your family.
Yeah.
Like, okay. So I'm saying, I've heard this Alvas Powell argument, and I'm going to say this again.
Mm.
We seem to have short memories.
Yeah.
So we're short of a centre back. So you're going to leave home. First of all, is he in the 60-man squad?
Yes,
But secondly,
Cataract is freezing up today. I don't know what's going on with Cataract thing today, people. But let me make sure I know my side, because I don't have no thing running at the background. My CPU is very low, 8%. Let me see if I can remove him and add him
I
back.
should be
All
good
right,
right
try
now. I
again,
should be
Cataract.
good right now. No, yeah, man, I'm good right now, man. I'm at a secret
Yeah.
location, not my usual location. Yeah, I'm saying we have short
Yeah,
memories.
yeah.
We're looking for centre backs, and we're going to bring in a player who we know if Alvas Powell is selected in the 23-man squad, there'll be no Michael Hector. That was made clear. We know
Oh
that when
God. Oh God.
we know that when he was in the team, the unity of the team was at an all-time low, and I'm using nice words.
Mm.
The man just f up the vibes, dog.
Yeah, I
Really,
agree with you.
he that self. So now that time is the master and a new vibe has been built within the squad, really I go bring such man back or even mention his name.
But Cataract, you think what happened to know the situation where the coach want to give everybody a clean slate and maybe he didn't know about that actual situation with Michael Hector? And that is my worries.
No, well, that would mean that the team manager, who was previous at the time when the coach joined in, like Manning's man, would have failed at his job because it's the job of the team manager to praise the head coach of
Mm-hmm.
all non-footballing situations.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the head coach to keep abreast of who teeth belt when they go off foreign and them such things. It's a team manager who does those things. You understand?
Who the thief belt Cataract? Cause all the while you talk some information, we don't know what it go. People, they must say
Everybody know
people
teeth belt, man.
who the thief belt.
Everybody know teeth belt.
Who? Me no know, bro.
Everybody know teeth belt.
Who thief belt Cataract?
Then,
Who thief?
then brother, I don't know more than one man.
Double. Mine are you thief belt a foreign in a double. Cataract I say somebody thief belt in a he not call no. Cataract you
Yo,
too.
Crack, no one of me, man. Me never get no free travel yet.
Everybody know the people man know teeth belt. You understand? Man, go
You
put it
think,
on. We
well,
know about it,
if
man.
you ask me who can make the who are bad at the player them where the player them can keep a dollar in them pocket, me can tell you who that.
No, in that case, I would say who get belt.
Yeah, a man around the team, you know, brother. The player them so them have to come with credit card and can't come with that dollar in a cash.
Shavan look like
Oh,
you were
but anyway,
with
we
digital.
really want to get back to the football thing still.
Mm-hmm.
So I would name my 23 man. If you keep check out and just make note, you tell me if I'm wrong or I'm right.
Yeah, we
Right?
can.
I think the three goalkeeper is Andre Blake, Jamali Waite, and I'm going to go out on a limb on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go out on a limb and put Kemar Foster, Waterhouse, as
With
the third goalkeeper.
that, me too.
Kem,
That would do.
Kemar Foster, Waterhouse, as the third goalkeeper.
Over Amal Knight, right?
Way
Yeah.
over.
I'm with you.
So
Over
when I
Amal.
talk my squad, I don't want a man mention something. I'm serious selection. Me I go with. Kemal Foster is playing regularly. And he kept two clean sheets in. He was part of keeping clean sheets in Trinidad and Tobago, right? So I think he deserves a look in. And I put him over Kanaya Boyce Clark, really because Kanaya is the third string keeper and he's not getting
Playing.
playing games, right? I think for international career, Kanaya would have to take a loan. Take a loan.
Get played.
Even a short term loan, like going to play in Anthony Grant 6th-tier league, as the man them call it. Go and play non-league football for a month or two to sharpen up yourself for the Copa Libertadores. So those would be my three goalkeepers. I can't see no comments or whatever, so that's the thing there. Left back, the only operating left back we have is Gregg,
Mhm.
and at right back, Dexter Lembekisi and Javane Brown.
Mhm.
And Dexter can operate on either side of the left or right. So that's six players.
Mhm.
If you keep track. Um, I wouldn't carry any more because I believe we have covered. Player number 7 for me would be Joel Latibadir, who can operate as a right back
Mhm.
if needs be. So that would be number 7, Latibadir. Number the 3 central defenders I would carry for the 2 matches. Damian Lowe, I would certainly carry, well, he's established him, Deshaun Bernard and Michael Hector.
Mhm. That's 9.
Damian Lowe, Deshaun Bernard, Michael Hector. Again, Latibadir can fill in at centre back if necessary. So I'm at 10 players now, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Defensive midfield for me, um,
Okay, right.
Kira Anderson. Unfortunately, Brandon Cover is not in the 60-man squad. I don't understand that.
I didn't like that. Confusing to me as well.
I didn't like that at all. If you talked about the 60 best players, and
Mhm.
he certainly was the best player at the CAC games, I do understand that.
Mhm.
I do understand that. You know what I mean? You have man who not playing any minutes at all. You have injured players. I think I saw Kemar Roof in the 60-man squad.
Kemar Roof is in the 60.
I think I saw that. But I definitely know I saw players who
Is
were
he there,
injured.
Siobhan? Okay, he's there. All right.
Right? But so my 11 player would be Kira Anderson. I'm not a fan of his,
Mhm.
but John Russell would be 12.
Okay.
Then the standard our standard pair of midfielders in Bobby Reed, 13, and Daniel Johnson, 14. Bear in
Mhm.
mind that Daniel Johnson don't seem to can find even a couple seconds on the field at Stoke. That really concerns me now,
Mhm.
right? But as for Jamaican colours, I think you can't argue with him as the 14th player. I would, at this point, select Omari Hutchinson,
Okay.
right? With attacking midfielder. And I'm going to put a star next to that. So, how much we reach now? 15?
Yeah.
Right. As attacking midfielder. Now, I put in a star there because, oh my God, there's a name of a player that's slipping me. Please remind me, people, the two best players for Jamaica
Casey Palmer.
against Trinidad. Against Trinidad.
Kahim Dixon and Alex Marshall.
Midfielder, man. Just put Alex Marshall right beside. Just put Alex Marshall right beside.
Alex Marshall in your team?
Put Alex Marshall right beside Omari Hutchinson. If Omari Hutchinson turns down the call, right?
You would pick Alex Marshall in a
Put
23-man
Alex
Nation
Marshall.
League semi-final game.
Hold on, man. Just make up the team, no, man. The bother with the little mandible badness. Sure, they get one big pirate council. I said, put a star.
Explain to it. Yeah, remember by the time you reach, we up so come have other players we ask you about. Explain
Right,
to
hold up.
me
Put a star. Put a star for Alex Marshall. All right?
Because we need an explanation.
Right. Casey Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
So we reach 17 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then here comes the big six. There's no surprises in there. Leon Bailey,
Mm-hmm.
number one of the six that's left. Mikel Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
Number three would be Ronaldo Cephas.
Mm-hmm. You have Devante Cole. Just try to give you names, maybe if you were.
No. Here is where it gets very tricky. I want to fill the other wing position, which is the truth of the matter is that I would carry Demarai Gray and Boza for the finals.
Mm-hmm. So two players will get dropped from your team over.
No,
After.
so two players wouldn't be there. So then the big question now is who would be the striker for this team. And for me, let me give you if I wasn't carrying Demarai and Shamar, let me tell you the three. It'd be
No, the
easy.
man stuck.
Stop, man. Give me a push, man. Just come out and carry and give me a push, man. You are double.
You now get Devante Cole, Cataract.
No, man. Let me give you the three. If it wasn't Demarai Gray and thing, right? I would carry Dujon Whisper. I would carry Bailey Kadamati.
He's injured, yeah.
And I would carry in the sixth position Andre Gray.
No Devante Cole.
Wouldn't make my team.
And Alex Marshall would.
No, I said Alex Marshall is a substitute for Omari Richardson.
Oh, Omari Hutchinson. And
Omari
remember,
Hutchinson.
he's an 18-month project. Omari. Cataract. No Devante Cole, one of the hottest players in League One. Strikers.
Brother, I don't know about hot dog. I know about burger. I don't know about hot
One
dog.
of the most unformed players then.
No, I don't know
Very
about hot
much
dog.
injury.
I give him my 23-man squad. I'm give him up front six. So pick aside that six.
People, how
Leon
much you
Bailey,
not give Cataract?
Leon Bailey, Ronaldo Cephas. That's the six, and of course 2 players will be dropped if we are bringing 2 players will be dropped if we stick with the coach bringing being able to change the final squad and bring in 2 players, right?
Who's Guthrie? Who's Guthrie Cataract? Somebody saying Guthrie, the player named JT. Tell Cataract.
Guthrie is
I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct. Says Guthrie. I don't know.
Guthrie is from Arnett Gardens,
Okay.
and
Pleasant. He's from Mount Pleasant, not Arnie Gardens.
who Guthrie?
Yeah, he transferred to Mount Pleasant.
He transferred to Mount Pleasant. Okay, so
They might ring off a silly Cataract. Or
remember the problem with that election, man.
right now, polling station them hot. People, I want them to have to say Cataract always stay consistent when it comes to in politics.
Delegates, them a ring off Miscelli.
Yeah, man.
So let's start with the six. Tell me your critique of my six. So it would, I think it's Leon Bailey, Ronaldo Cephas,
Demar Gray, Andre Gray.
no, the Andre Gray, Dujon Whisper, Bailey Katamati, and who am I missing?
You said Mikel Antonio.
Mikel Antonio. That's my six.
Yeah.
So give me the critique of that first, and then we work to other sides of the field.
Before me let Siobhan come in, people in the comment section, give Cataract squad a honest. Me don't want to grade him squad off a Cataract badness and ultras, and because you know Kanye West make the ultras them famous right now, because Kanye West has put the ultras on his album from Inter Milan on his album called Vulture, and everybody want on ultras now. The ultras them turn up in Europe right now. Me see all the ultra today with a knife cut in him face. The first me see a man with a knife cut in him face, I know him. It's a Copenhagen FC. It's a Copenhagen ultra. A big knife cut in him face today. I know say I one of them football game the somebody cut him in him face. But
I would like, let me start with it. Let me break it down, right? Because clearly they can, no, let me not say that. Let me break out the six. So begin the six again. Who this is excluding
60 people that grade you too, just to remind you.
No, so no, the man them on the panel. What you say about the six, the upfront six? Leon Bailey, Dujon Whisper, Ronaldo Cephas, Mikel Antonio, Andre Gray, and Bailey Kadamati. That's my upfront six.
We go to Siobhan, then dub up. Since Siobhan was on before you dub up, after Siobhan we come to you, okay?
All right. So all right. So bless up everybody. I never got to address everybody before I came on. Bless up Cataract, bless up Dubbo, and JT as well.
Dubbo. Yeah, Dubbo be my name. I keep calling him Dubbo.
So yeah, so for Cataract squad, I just wanted to verify, guys. It's really if the coach is going to be calling both Boza and Gray, it's not a 23-man that you are going to name. It's going to be a 21 because we're not going to name a 25-man squad. It's the same squad that has to carry over from the semifinals to the finals. So we don't get any extra spots. Yeah, you don't get any extra spot. We're going to be short on the bench for the first game. So we're going to be short. We don't get replacements because it's a suspension. You can't get a replacement for a suspension in that instance. So though you have to name. So if you're going to call Boza and Gray,
that's a good information. So Cataract squad has to get narrowed down back again.
Yeah, so it has to be 21-man squad. The next thing is that
no, and I said assuming that we could. So that already assuming if Boza and Gray, they would have to come in and two the last two named men would have to be replaced. Right? That's just how it goes.
What could be the, so this is gonna be a problem, people. That squad are gonna be a problem. There's a problem in that squad,
No, it's not
right?
gonna be a problem. That's why I just said stick to the 23 man and let's pick 23 players, and then we'll see who would drop to bring in Bowser and Demari Gray, who must be in there, right? So
Mm.
I gave the 6 and asking what is your rating of the 6 players, excluding the explanations for Demari Gray and Shamar Nicholson, who must be in a team if that's the way that's going to play at the final, right? So the 6 again, I'm going Leon Bailey, Ronaldo Cephas, Mikel Antonio, Bailey Kadamati, Andre Gray. And help me out who the 6th one is again. The man I'm confused though. Come here, I'm confused myself.
Yeah, because now you're confused me because of the two
Yeah,
players
but
we have
if
to
you
get dropped out.
No, but that
but
is
if
what
you
I'm saying. That's what I say, Shabbat. We set out the criteria. We say,
Alas, you know.
assuming they are
no,
not
no.
available.
Hold on. The reason why I'm saying that,
Okay, here we go. Here we go. The master's program. But that's the
all right,
just
never,
reason of
all right,
ultras.
all
So I'm
right, never
saying
mind.
No,
when we set a
wait, but
23
Shabba,
man squad,
yeah.
when you set a 23 man squad, the question then would be to each person: which 2 players would you drop to bring in um, Gray and Bowser?
All
That
right.
would be the next question.
Siobhan, before you answer that question, explain what you were saying. What you were saying, Siobhan.
All right, so for the 23-man squad, again, we're still going to name a 23-man squad, and if it's expected that the coach will select both Bowser and Gray. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever squad that you're selecting, it has to include those two in the 23. So realistically, for the US game, it has to
Mm-hmm.
be a 21-man squad.
First leg.
For the first
Well,
leg,
it's one leg
one leg, yeah. For the
yeah.
first game against the US, it's realistically a 21-man squad. So we will be short on the bench for the first game. So in that instance, so addressing what Katarak had said now, Katarak was saying that he had named 6 forwards. So you
Mm-hmm.
say that he would have to drop 2 from that forward list to
Easy.
accommodate both Bowser and Gray,
No.
assuming he has.
So as you are assuming that I would drop 2 forwards and not make. That is why I said it. Do it like
But you
this.
can't think that you're saying now when you say you're six,
No.
the
This is
top
my
six.
20. No, I'm saying this is my 23 man squad. If you're saying I have to drop 2 players, then allow me the luxury of dropping 2 players because I would make a drop from in the in
You're
the
taking so you're taking 8 attackers.
pardon me?
You're taking 8 attackers because remember you
Yeah. If
Yes,
you
named
have
of
you
course.
not drop two. If no, but Cataract is a great question. I'm ask if you not drop none until you're six,
6.
then you have
Yeah.
No, I'm
carry.
dropping out of my 6. So if I were to drop, I would drop Andre Gray, right? And I would drop
Whisper.
Javon Brown, Javian Brown.
And carry one right back.
No, Latimer there is a utility player.
But the coach don't seem
No, so now then the man
want.
gonna tell me where the coach say. All right, I'm gonna pick the coach side then because I thought this was us picking our 23 man squad.
Yeah, but Cataract, we're also going on pass data and pass information.
Sir, sir, in the past data and past information, we never had Andre Gray not available, and we never had um Shamar Nicholson unavailable.
Owen say Andre Gray is not in the 60.
So Andre Gray is not in the 60.
That's
Rastafari.
I
All
think
right,
Gray. I think
so,
Gray. I
so
think.
Andre Gray, who is scoring
Hold on. I think Gray is actually in the
in the
60.
Saudi Arabia team, is not in the 60.
I think I remember seeing Andre Gray in this team.
Wow.
Let me just
I
verify
thought I
something.
saw it, but maybe it's the wrong Gray.
wow. I'm not surprised. As I said,
Why are you not surprised?
Andre Gray days with Jamaica is done and dusted for me.
Hold
Him
on,
and
JT.
Alva's Power them up on the
He's not
same
there.
bus.
Uh,
No
And he
man,
is He's not in the bus because I don't think he's a good player. Actually, I like Andre Gray. I think he's a prolific striker. I just think that he's gotten much slower, age and stuff, and I think it's a bit too short term for me. I would look a bit more long
I
term.
want a trophy. I want a
Yeah?
trophy. Say man, then mash up the squad. So, so,
And
so, so to take out Andre Gray, if he said he's not in the squad, I'm waiting for Siobhan to confirm that. So just scratch that one there out, brother, and put the Mara Gray and take out Javian Brown and put Shamar Nicholson.
Cataract, you're confused the living hell out.
Hold on,
No, the man
JT.
just come confused, brother. Come and tell you how me that work. So me never know that.
JT, your internet probably move faster than mine at the moment. I don't know if you can just check it on your browser. Come, I have a couple
Where
of
my
the
fight
program.
out in the group, me see them squad and
Just
everything.
go up on Google and type in
People,
Concacaf Nation League and you see it come up, man.
So here's
yeah,
my 23-man squad. Since it's
yeah.
all of that, I go on. Here me go again.
Andre Gray,
Andre
Andre
Blake.
Gray.
Andre, pardon me?
No, Mr.
Andre.
Andre Gray, you come with when I give you a 60. I might get juggling
No,
over
I thought I saw him in the 60, so it might have been a wrong Gray. I don't know. I
there.
saw Gray in the 60.
Tavon Gray, man, you probably see. Tavon Gray.
Avon Gray?
Yeah, the right back who got called the
Who
last.
run a laundromat? Because everybody I take him to the cleaners. Haiti. We forget them, did they? All right, sir. Okay. Andre
Tavon Gray.
Blake, Jamali Waite, Kemar Foster.
All right, hold on,
Greg
hold on,
Lee.
hold on, hold on, hold on. So, guys, when I got asked, just remember, said a lot of the players, they may watch these programs. So
So,
this why.
no. Please, don't allow me. I don't want a prefix, but and then a popcorn. So, may I go ahead, sir?
Yeah,
The tape is there for all to see. The Haiti games and the game in the stadium, right? And he was taken to the cleaner. I was there when the Suriname JT man when the Suriname winger did take Andre Blake Amari Bell to school, and Amari Bell has grown and developed since that. We have to speak the truth. No,
mm,
man, come try sense for me, brother. Here we go again. Ready, JT?
I'm listening, yeah.
Ready. Andre Blake, Jamali Waite, Kemar Foster, Greg Lee,
Mm.
Dexter
Tavon Gray did
Lembekisi,
not play against Haiti, by the way.
Greg Lee. Brother, just mute the mic, man. Greg
Greg Lee.
Lee.
Okay. This is for the USA squad, right?
No,
Yeah.
this is for the full squad. I just name 23 and done.
Okay.
Greg Lee,
Mm-hmm.
Dexter Lembekisi, Joel Latibedir, Damian Lowe, Michael Hector, Deshaun Bernard, K. Roy Anderson, John Russell, Casey Palmer, Omari Hutchinson, Daniel Johnson, Bobby Reed, Leon Bailey, Mikel Antonio, Ronaldo Cephas, Shamar Nicholson, Demarai Gray. I want to reach it. 21.
Confuse the thing, you guys.
No, how much we reach?
Um,
How many players have I reached, sir? 21?
Me not gonna lie to you. I try really comment them when I listen to you. Me last, brother. Like, see, all the man are right to me, but we can't confuse me now too. So, me last, bro. Me not gonna lie to you right now. Me last.
No, the man throw me off for
I
the
mean,
content about players I watch the league. Go on, make me double up the league 21. I'm going to write it down on a piece of paper.
Please,
No,
please.
because the man
Please.
last with him censorship thing, brother. Nobel Peace Prize.
Come here, no go Haiti. I mean, I say, what am I talking about now with Haiti?
All
No
right, hold
loss.
on there, JT. So again, correction. Trevon Gray did not play against Haiti. So Dravian Brown was the player that was, as you were saying, that was
Which game him start? I see them drag him. Them drag him like a rag doll
played
in one of
against
those.
Grenada.
Grenada. Whoa,
Played
that
against
makes it even worse. So when you make a point, the point doesn't make a sense. That makes it even worse.
them
So
drag
Haiti
him.
is much higher ranked than Grenada.
Them drag him. Them drag him versus. Yo, bro, me telling you no people, me love and respect the young ball of them, but man like Davin Gray, me did have high hopes for no brother, but not ready, bro. Not ready. Me not like, not ready for big league. Ball. Not ready, bro. Me want to excel in all the little ball of them. Wanna hear me talk about man like Demari Phillips. We are discussing a group. Penny Cook, anywhere the Penny Cook say Demari Phillips, him see as the best ball handler in Jamaica we can control the ball. I mean, I say, wow, the coach have even called him up for friendly games against other Premier League teams or even Trinidad. So what does that say about Demari Phillips? So Wes Harding too. Wes Harding is in the, remember that in a cataract when you're doing your squad, maybe you made some changes there. Wes Harding is in the 60. He's in the 60. Dubub, are you there? Dubub, we're not hearing you. Your mic is not muted, but we're not hearing you. So when Dubub, all this is unnecessary, says Young Crypto. Crypto, we're just running the show, bro. No bother with it today. We can do anything we want to do on the show, guys. We can just have fun talking football. Like, we're not bother with it today. Like, the world about this and that, and we don't want to do that. And come on, man. Am I right? Down him squad. Dub up was supposed to be here. We're not here in dub up. Shavan, you want to run your 23, but you probably should run
I
your
can't.
23
I
since
can't.
you're
I
the man
can't.
who will be typing up the 23 squad, man squad
I don't want to.
on a
I don't
flyer.
want to. I don't
Yeah.
want to do that.
No, the man is the man who a put man with injured per flyer. That's
Yeah.
Chevron. If I put injured man per flyer, Ethan put
Shaban put
the flyer. You
him
understand?
put Ethan pin up on a flyer.
Why injured brother? The man when injured the man put on a flyer.
Which
Okay.
flyer you
So
want
Shaban,
me
if
put
we
out,
want to
JT?
be all politically correct,
JT,
you know,
which flyer you see me put
traumatizing the
out?
man after the man
which
missed out
flyer?
on the biggest game
Hold
I'm
on.
like.
Which
Never
flyer you
gone
see
back
me
to
put
the
out?
selection. I'm speaking to Mikel Arteta.
JT, which flyer you see me put out?
No. I was
Just got
just
to for the JFF side to be beaten like slave, no man. I congratulate you when you guys do good things. But to put out a player who is out injured with no chance of coming
And
back
I'm
is
asking you a
thoughtless.
question. Which flyer
The
did you
fly,
see
wait
I
one
put out?
minute, the flyer them have name? The
Brother,
flyers
just
promoting
which
the
game?
flyer promoting the Nation League. That's
brother,
what.
not all graphics are done by me. Just to make you know that. Yeah. Just relax yourself, man.
Order the good graphics. Okay.
So you're outsourcing the graphics work now, Shavan?
I don't do all of the graphics, JT. You know this already too, bro.
Baller
No,
work,
Shavan,
a
I
baller
swear
work
to
run.
God, I thought
Stop
you did
Perlang
all the
Cataract
graphics.
and him nonsense now, bro.
Oh, yeah, Shavan, you do the game day
Siobhan,
graphics or what?
I do some graphics, JT. I don't do all of them.
But Shavan, how would we know that?
I
how
told
would
you
we know
this,
that? All
JT.
right,
I,
to
Because
tell
I
you what,
told you this.
may I tell you
no,
what?
Shavan,
Uh,
I never know that you didn't do all the graphics because I
Just
thought
stop,
the
just
graphics
stop
improved
prolong the
since you
thing with
came back.
Cataract. Just stop prolong things with
No, but we having
Cataract.
a show, and once Cataract is here, this show is gonna be all over the place. So you need to get ready for that. What?
no, but me swear to them, it's like if the team do bad and Hallgrímsson gonna say, you know, me is not the coach for every match, and I'm gonna be like, you are the full time coach. Me think to the man at the full time. I
I'm
hear about the graphics
preaching.
because
I'm
every
preaching.
time we praise the graphics, Siobhan take a bow. Well, no, takes a genuflection, right? Now when we have beat one eye graphics, all of a sudden it's announced
Come on, you know
breaking
me.
news.
You know me.
Breaking news that
I do you.
Siobhan is not the graphics man.
Where's the
I lit.
Cataract? You know, a man with have 5 women, as one of them breeding stars. So that one day I never, I want to know me woman.
JT. the first thing Cataract say, me put out a graphics and I ask which graphics you matter about, right?
Yes, but that is a question that is I don't know.
No. So
Did you
I'm
want
asking
how
you,
you want me to say it? The graphics
brother,
with the yellow, the
brother,
graphics with
just
the yellow,
rip,
the
just
graphics with the
explain the
yellow and three
graphics.
players on it.
Just
That graphics.
explain. All I have to do is explain the graphic, and I can tell you whether or not if I did it or not. Brother, I
But
don't do everything. I'm not always on the
so
JFF
people,
page.
when the day in the comments a beat Shavan say him sell out, we don't even know which graphics the man the man do.
The part-time selling out.
Before they say man sell out, the man is
so it's
and
so it's like a market sellout. So you just do the thing on the coronation day them. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But
and
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I know you. All
Shavan,
right,
me hope you not take this serious, you know. Shavan, you hear me? Me hope you're not taking this personal or
Yeah,
serious.
man. Me I hear you, man. Me just,
You
me
know
nah
this is just
made.
this is just banter, right? We're
Yo,
just
me the last, me the chip out your minute in a while,
yeah.
go.
So Shavan, me hope you're not taking this personal.
Hey, but
'Cause
hey, me saw that little comment here, JT,
Nah,
about
man.
Shabbat, I get
Albert
busy.
Powell. Me know it
Albert
going sound
Paul, yeah.
very
Tap it,
unpopular.
tap it. Look, tap it.
Cataract, let me just
Tap it
say,
with the Albers business, man. Albers not in the 60 man
no,
squad.
man, let me talk, man.
Albers not in the 60 man squad.
No, man,
Yeah,
let me talk.
he is, Ketara.
He is?
Here where me I go say no,
We come
JT, I
like
mean,
you know, brother, the man in a 60 man squad. That's why we bring it up today.
yeah, but JT, you know, say, me I gotta be honest with you, JT.
Yeah.
A football me I deal with, and a get even me I deal with, I mean, nah, be revengeful, right? So, in
Yeah.
my opinion, if Albers, all right, so JT, if Albers Powell are best performing right back right now, right? Because of when him doing a them game that you wanna call him?
It's not just that. I think his attack on Michael Hector and him threatening the guy and
Okay. Well,
it's
yeah.
too
Well,
much.
with that said, me respect that. Me respect that.
Yeah. And Dubop, you know, if he said that would have bring back a tension in that.
JT, you know my style, JT. You know when me reason for you say make sense more than me. Me nah go like me no come here for win an argument. Me come here for just have a discussion. Cause me did a going from playing ability. So me I say if him a play good and him a the best, him a the second best performing right back.
Because you know, Albert Powers is better than Javian Brown to me.
Yeah, but with all of them politics there and all of them something that when you say, me can understand why you want to call him.
What about Wes Harding? Would you bring Wes Harding in? No.
Yeah.
With I think with Ethan Pinnock out, I think probably now would be a good time to give Wes Harding a look in as up because he's a utility player, can give you the right back or he can give you the center back.
Yeah.
So I would go Tennessee. You're there, Tennessee? Before
Yeah, man. Me just come in and say one thing. Like, me a Cataract a beat Chevron and say put out a flyer with Ethan Pinnock on it. But Cataract say Tevan Gray playing at the 80 match and then send him to the cleaners. But a Giovanni Brown, but yes, Cataract have Giovanni Brown nice side and I beat the next man one of them. You see me say? So easy climb pressure for this.
JT, me send the 60 man squad.
Okay. All right. I think Cataract freeze up. I could see if we can get him off and back on. I think he froze. Let me see. Let me check the 60 man squad here. That's a lot of names, man. We're gonna have to go through here. It's a lot of names we have going on here. All right, people. Oh my God, this is a lot of people, man. Now, why we have to call out some of these players' name, man? All right. So what we have here. Okay. Kerai Anderson. All right. Here we have Deshaun Beckford. Those guys are there. Deshaun Beckford is there. Amari Bell is there. Deshaun Bernard Blake. The man them put all the man name middle name and make it thing confusing. Romaine Blake is in the 60 man squad too. Romaine Blake is there. Connor Boyce Clark is there. Javian Brown. Yeah. Corey Burke is there. Corey Burke is there. Kadamatri is there. Norman. Is this Norman Campbell? Norman Campbell is there. Cephas is there. Devante Cole. Joel Cunningham is there. Shaquan Davis is there. Kahim Dixon Foster is there. Malik Foster as well. Demari Gray, Tavon Gray. That's who Cataract see. Guthrie is there. Romario Guthrie. Wes Harding is there. Michael Hector is there. Omari Hutchins is there. Daniel Johnson, Richard King, Amal Knight, Kevin Lambert, Joel Latibodier, Greg Lay, Lambi Kisa, Damian Lowe, Jamal Lowe is also there. Tyreek McGee is there. Adrian Mariapa is there. Tyrone Ming, Shamar Nicholson, Casey Palmer, Kahim Paris is there. Demario Phillips, Ethan Pinnock, Alvas Powell is there. Adrian Reed, Bobby Reed, Dujan Whisper, Lamont Rochester. Lamont Westchester, he's a one next Wildman too, you know. He's come from Wildman Street to him, wild and do madness. We don't want to see him nowhere near the team neither.
Which club him play for JDT?
In the play under 20, and then them did carry him go. Which game him come on? In did not the remember the Guatemala game?
Yeah.
He came on at left back in that
Which club
Guatemala.
in there now?
I think at this when they Siobhan, right? Them MLS club they actually in there.
MLS or USL?
Chicago Fire. I think he's the Chicago
Oh,
Fire.
at that left back there where they are Cavaliers.
I think he's at. I think.
Yeah, man. Him
I'm
no
not
good.
100%
Oh,
sure.
it's not good.
Him no good. Him do be a madness in the under 20. So I don't even want to look for him right now. But them have Kemar Roof is in the
Chicago
60,
Fire,
bro.
yeah.
Kemar Roof is there. Jonathan Russell is there. Delano Splat is there. Ricardo Thomas. Him a one ex madman. Him did it too. Ricardo Thomas. Jesus God. Ricardo Thomas is there. Him a one next madman will do some look of wildness. Shanil Thomas is there. Jamal Topi, Jamali Waite, Ronaldo Webster, J. Dean White, and Devon. Oh, Speedy Williams is there, guys. Get ready. Lewis, ready up. Speedy Williams is there, brother. Ready up. Yeah, man. A Tennessee Lewis favorite baller that, you know, man. Speedy Williams, you know, the squad. Yeah, man. Too much. For me to Speedy them in that squad, people, me get the my energy drop. Cause one day the coach we gonna make a mistake and pick them. Suppose we go looking at the squad, we see Speedy Williams, Alvas Powell, Javian Brown, Norman Campbell, Kahim Parrish, and then player there. I would have madness and just throw Joel Latibody there at the CDM position. Won't get better than that. Next to Speedy playing box to box and Daniel Johnson out there running around doing a lot of nothing. Daniel Johnson for me, no people, he's not a starter in this team for me. If Casey Palmer is there, I'm going Casey Palmer, I'm going K-Roy Anderson. That's my starting. And if K-Roy Anderson, if the game is too physical for him, I say Damian Lowe, run on, but I would like for you not to kick down anybody. If you can't tackle them and you can't catch them, you make them go on. I just think that the coach needs to tell him in a double.
You feel so?
Yeah, just tell him, say sometimes if you can't catch them, if you tackle them, make them go on.
Right.
Make
but in other position, there's still a Casey Palmer other than DJ and Casey. We don't have nobody else can play that position. They do JT.
But I would start K-Roy Anderson. And that would give me.
Because remember, say two midfielder we play with, you know. So who are gonna be the holding midfielder if you start Casey and K-Roy? You'd leave the CDM to K-Roy?
The reason why I would start K-Roy with Casey Palmer showed me that he's willing to tackle and run back.
Oh, okay.
When he played for Jamaica, he plays differently at his club. He's more attacking at his club, but when I saw him playing for Jamaica, he's running back a lot. Ketaraki, look at the squad there, give you a hard time, them brother.
No, because my ears, let me tell you, honest to God, when you tell me, say, Speedy Williams, and them man, I forgot to take a Prozac. You know,
Oh, let
so
me tell
cut
you
off.
forward the
Yeah,
squad.
but I forgot get my Xanax and something.
Forward the squad to you.
Yeah, but
You really tell me
remember a 60
all
man that
hold
you
on,
know. I don't think him
hold
gonna
on.
make 23.
No man, in all good living. Now, we are gonna talk about that. But tell us, me get throw off. Me have to go take medication, brother. We be hear that because I don't know if the man go put a Williams and put like my plan for Romario Williams, and then he make a S and it no look
Wait,
right, and next
Romero
thing is
Williams
it's speed.
9-9, JT, Romero Williams 9-9.
Yeah man, him
Ramar,
night man, him
Okay.
me
night
send
man.
the squad to you, no Cataract, and double. Me drop it in the group.
Okay.
So
Yeah man,
yeah,
no, but you gonna get blood pressure. Ambulance and them thing will come by your program, Brad man.
yeah. But Romario Williams is not the worst out of the crop of
No,
players.
no,
No.
I'm saying that the coach might want to select Romario Williams and then put R Williams, and the R look like a D. And next thing we see Devon Williams on the field, I would have seen a Romario Williams.
Yeah, this can be a
Yeah,
nightmare.
man. Me see
Be a
Jiro
nightmare.
say we are gonna sick when it's Speedy and Phillips in the midfield. Jesus Christ.
Speedy and Demar Phillips.
Yeah.
Let me work for it. Let
No,
me work for the team, please, gentle people, Lord God. That
yeah,
work.
let me read some comments in the meantime here. Who we have? Know yourself say in the CSC game, cover played all those Lamont, Rochester, and Blake and the other youths, and he came, he he can't make the 60, right? I think for the covers thing, I think the coach is being a bit cautious with him because I think eventually Brandon Covers is in the coach's plan, future plan for Jamaica. There's no doubt about it that I think the day Brandon Covers move up at Leicester and he plays a game for Jamaica and he's gonna nail down that position. I believe that. The way I see him playing that game, he still look a bit rough around the edges, wasn't ready. But what I liked was when he got the football, he was very composed and he tried to hit even strikers with the ball as a defensive midfielder. I thought that was brave for a youngster going into a FA Cup game for a team like Leicester. Leicester, as you know, is leading the standings in the championship. They will be going back to the Prem next season. So Brandon Covers, if he plays well, he will get his opportunities. So we will just keep an eye on him. Kira Anderson seemed like he's slowly coming to the party. Still need to see more from Kira Anderson, you know, guys. Need to see more from Kira Anderson at his club at that level. Because League One, wouldn't you say League One is on par with the USL?
Yeah, above the USL.
It's above the USL.
League One in England is above the
Yeah.
USL.
Yeah.
USL would be like League Two.
Okay. I can't
They can
really.
be like.
Yeah. I'm not gonna take on the word.
No, you have to look at where players transfer and move from and to. Remember, so League One is pretty much between the lower end of the Scottish Premier League and the outside of Rangers and Glasgow Rangers and Celtic. Players when they move to League One.
Yeah.
Right? We have the examples there.
Wow. He says Charlton fan 18 says League One is on par with the 12 worst teams in the French league.
Yeah, but if that's not bad in the to be on par in the that are in the French top league, you know.
Yeah, he
No,
must.
no. I think you've gone too far now. You've gone too far now, bro. The League One would be on par with the second tier of the French league
You mean the
because
second division?
the second division, the
Yeah, but
French
he must
league.
say, but when must say it's on par with this the 12 worst team in the
12
top
worst
tier?
No man. Side like Ajax and them team, they will run riot over you. Remember, they have a lot of French-speaking African players on those teams, you know. Right? International.
J. Russell League One is on par with the MLS.
That's why you're mad, no bad, no trench coat. No, man, you're out of order. You're out of order.
Which one is more?
MLS would be with the championship somewhere, but MLS League is. So you're telling me that or the thing before the bad
Yeah,
man.
that's true. I would agree with
No,
that Cataract, because I
hold
want
on. Lionel Messi plays in the MLS, you know. So you tell me say Lionel Messi was a League One baller.
Yeah. You don't really understand that.
Well, I
Wake
think
up this head,
that
man.
was the drop the mic moment right there. I think that's so that
Yeah, let me tell you something right now. Right now, me I select Devante Cole, because Devante Cole and Lionel Messi they're on the same levels.
Yeah.
Just think about what you say.
Yo, JT, you know what man we play in the MLS play for Argentina in the World Cup? Make Argentina squad.
Really? I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to play for Atlanta.
Is that
Almada.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But JT,
Yeah, I got
I'm just
Almada.
looking at the sheet that you sent me, right? And I was looking for Romario Williams. Realize that Romario Williams they get drop off to the next page.
I didn't even get to the next page, brother.
No, but him get drop off to the next page. We have the next team for it. And I never do it.
So with the next team, the page where Romario Williams depend, this is most good players them there.
No, but they get drop off to our next page. Cause like there was a page break, and he's the last reggae boy based on alphabetical order, right? He's the last reggae boy. It's alphabetical order in the team, but the same thing that you were talking about could have happened.
Jason Guna says, but Hallgrímsson said he never know the player. It's John Wall tell him about him. Which player this? Guna, is this
It's Cephas he's talking about.
Yeah, I didn't like that statement from the coach. Cataract said something earlier, and I was wondering if this is something that we will need to talk to the coach. Somebody needs to question.
Look at what the point of having an assistant if him can't tell you about a player?
Yeah, but me not see no problem there. You know? My problem is with the coach not selecting him.
Oh, okay.
And then I come up with all this plane ticket problem.
But
I don't like it, man.
But JT, look at it that way, right?
So
we have to be realistic, you know. Look on him now perform too well in a
Turkey.
Yeah, him now.
So, I have a question for Shamar, right? Shamar, I saw there is a Kemar roof on the 60-man squad. So you know the Jamaican players better than I do. Tell me which local base player named Kemar Roof, because it certainly can't be the Kemar Roof that is injured and expected to come back in September 2024.
But Cataract them Pinnock not injured in it too.
No, man, injured to come back March 30th, so they could have been a miracle. But I'm talking about a player that has just undergone surgery. Make that make sense to me, and that is to Shamar.
Or Siobhan, you mean?
Siobhan. So many names.
Yeah, man, I do both by name sheet.
Cataract. Hear me as a Cataract. See?
No, but Siobhan no one here. But you can't answer to, you know. Just explain how we have a player who just underwent surgery.
Drop the campaign, man. Can you look like you take some job at Siobhan?
No, you man, Siobhan, you man always such a war with Siobhan. Siobhan, you a labor, right?
I deal with politics, brother.
Cause me no know. Oh, Cataract, like you voted, like him see who you vote for one time and him nah.
Not deal with Siobhan like him name Warmington. I'll make you have a resign. No, but I'm asking Siobhan a legitimate question. No.
Whole funding for your constituents.
So I'm asking Siobhan a legitimate question because Siobhan.
I have nothing to do with the coach's decision. I don't know. I can't give comment on that.
I'm asking you, like, when you see something like that, don't you get a heart attack? I mean, it's supposed to be a team. So if they give you something to draw, right, and you see say, hold on, you see a player on there that died.
Persons are saying that Roof played Saturday gone.
Roof is not injured.
Roof played Saturday gone? Yeah. I'm going to look back at it.
Yeah.
I'm going to look back.
Roof
So
is
is
not.
it that you made a comment not knowing
No,
about the
I'm
true
saying
nature?
no. I said he underwent surgery, and his projected time.
No, but you came out and you said the player is not going to
No,
be back. Hold
you
on,
said somebody said, but
Cataract,
me don't
Cataract,
know that said that somebody, right?
Cataract. Hold on.
Yes, yeah, I'm
You
holding.
came out batting stating that when me see a player when they're there, when I come back for a year, indicating that you know for sure so the player now come back for a year. That was your words. JT, isn't that what he said?
No,
Yeah,
I did
well,
not say that. I did
never,
not say that. I said the player underwent surgery, and his time of return was stated
never,
as
Guinness
September 2024.
Cat-
Now,
but
between March and September, I don't know how your years run, but that
no
is not a
cataract.
year.
No cataract. Me nah go make you get to me. Me remember you say about a year. Me hear you say that just a while
No,
ago.
Exactly, brother.
September 2024. September 2024, meaning the
Say
new season. But
and
I will check
ask
that he
about
played this weekend.
the Pinnock schedule to come back the 30th of March, which is a week away, so you can understand that, but you can't understand the 1 year thing. Come on,
Oh,
cataract. That
no,
whole
man, the start of the new season. The start of the new season. Me play. Remember, so we play the little betting thing to add to, So
All right.
we have,
So and
we have to go
also
check. We have to go
pertaining
check
to
on the veracity of that.
all
Because I'm
right,
not gonna
and
make a
so
man just tell me something, so I will check on it.
and
But
also
you are
pertaining to
disturbing me. I have two players to find because all of a sudden now my squad gone out of my head got 21, 23. All right. The soon come back. Forward it.
all right. So
I'm
based
in
off what's
discussion with my
happened,
backroom staff.
so based
Okay?
off what information I was given, the graphic
Yeah.
in which Cataract is talking about, that graphic was
Mm.
created by Concacaf based off the 60-man squad that was selected. The graphic that was posted, it was posted by Concacaf and they collaborated with the JFF.
So in the collaborations in the JFF say that man is
He's part of the 60-man squad.
traumatized as he's
He's a part
injured.
of
But
the
I soon come
60-man
back.
squad.
But
So
it's
they
not your
posted
graphic.
it.
I apologize. It's not your graphic. But
Tell the people them beat the like button, no, double up and shove on. The people
yeah,
them hit the like
touch up a like button, man. We they are entertaining and are free. We are doing it for brother. All we
yeah,
are,
if you never put your X beside the bell, just hit the like button and make for sure.
right.
Yeah. And yeah. Yeah, if you support Jamaica on the 21st, hit the like button.
Yeah, go America. Yeah, go them game Cataract.
You can ask that, brother.
Double up, yeah, go them
God
game.
spare my life.
Yeah,
God
more
spare my life. But may I make Siobhan and double up them go on reason. May I scratch me and select the last two player them.
yeah, man, go down there. Yes.
Get the Guinness, yeah. So I thought,
Oh, it's expensive, boy.
bootleg African Guinness, a beer front and come out there.
Me not,
Buy one Guinness beer for some African and beer front in it.
like, yeah.
So double, yeah. So I just
You
checked
can't,
Kemar Roof. The
but
Kemar Roof did
you can't
play
buy liquor
yesterday.
road
He
in
played
Africa, you know,
25 minutes.
understand that, man.
Here, double.
What you say?
Yes, I checked. Kemar Roof did play yesterday. He played 25 minutes for Rangers.
Right. Cataract, they
Praise be to Jesus for
but
all his miracles. All things are possible through Christ.
cataract, you still a campaign, man.
Cataract, no, with politics, man. Cataract, the time come, I know we don't know who win the local election and time come.
JT, you there talk about local government. You think that campaign, cataract done with that, you know, so cataract come back at the new thing, cataract there and cataract back to business right now. Me get think him a pressure shop answer. JT, the camera now have to flash me face to the light, you know.
When I fight with somebody who don't have nothing to do with the election, star.
I know the election there.
Me know, man, me know, me fight with a man who have nothing to do with the election. Cause it's up to me, none of the two of them know win. So I understand. Blueprint documents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bless up Eddie. Bless up Eddie Guna. I hope Hope everything good, my general.
So like JT stuck.
No man, JT,
No,
you
no,
gonna
Mr.
deal with your
Canada.
guy.
I want to ask. So some people were saying for Kaim Dixon to be in the side, and I'm not sure I'm seeing Kaim Dixon's
His
name.
name is there, man. Kaim, the name is there.
It's a weird. Oh, Kaim Dixon.
You'd have put him in the squad in a year 23 Cataract.
Think he froze, or maybe a me.
Me I hear you, me not hear him, so I must him freeze.
Alright. So, Dub, you
Yeah.
get to watch about the game on the concrete yesterday?
No, sir. For me, hear about that. Me dey paint no mind, yeah, man. How the game go?
You can't ask me to tell it. I couldn't sit down and watch it. I couldn't sit and watch it yesterday, to be honest. It was embarrassing. And I hope there's anybody from the JPL who's watching this. If there's anybody from the JPL who's watching this,
Yeah,
yesterday
man.
what you guys did, it was extremely embarrassing.
Miss
The
your
first
concrete
thing, the first thing, the Mark you game had Cavaliers versus Mount Pleasant, top
And
of
then,
the table clash, and you did not show that game. Secondly, you brought the game up to my alma mater, which I'm very disappointed in, which I hope don't win any racing champs so that I'm come dead last. You
which is
brought the
not going
game
to
there,
happen.
which you brought a game there. Even I have never heard commentators talk about a football pitch as how they did yesterday at JC. Every
All
time the
right.
cameraman zoomed in on the field, it looked
Kira
like
and
a
this.
concrete.
Now he will
So
start.
you guys need to ensure that you do your proper checks because you can't be selling a product and you're
Stream.
selling a product like that. Yesterday was extremely embarrassing.
Brain drain, no easy, you know.
Right. So yeah, got JT's box so him can take over back him show.
Yeah,
Move
man.
on
Big up
to
yourself,
something else.
Johan. Thanks for the 50 knock.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
for the
how
people.
much US that? Like more understand the money there.
Okay, so the knock is, I think the knock is weaker than the Danish kroner, which is 6 to 1 US. So the knock would be about 8 or 10, maybe 10 to 1
Okay.
US. So that's about $5 US.
Okay.
Yeah, but Norwegian them have money. Big up yourself, Johan. Would I love to have some of the Isle money they wanna have
But
on
me
Norway.
but over now we they all one beer of all $20.
Yeah, man. Bro, Norway was the first time I feel like Africa may live. When I go there, bro. One Corona in Norway cost me 12 euros.
Dang.
12 euros for one Corona with no lime.
Mm.
No lime in it. The most expensive country in the world to me is Norway and Switzerland.
Wow.
Those two countries is not for broke people like myself. Let me brain drain. Big up yourself, brain drain. Big up yourself, brain drain. Yo, Johan, become a member of the channel, man. It's about time. Big up yourself. Some of them fans that just want them friends and associates in the national team sports prophecy. Travis Peso, who are you? Who that now? Cataract, your mic. I don't know what going. Your thing gone pan the squad.
No, my
Yo,
mic
big.
muted. My mic muted. The backroom staff is having serious. We are called Scotland to find out about this miraculous rebirth of Kemar Roof.
But did Kemar Roof play this Saturday? Did you guys confirm that?
Yeah, he played yesterday.
How many minutes did he play?
25 minutes.
Pardon me?
25 minutes.
25 minutes. They score any goals. But we haven't known, but we check it out. My brethren in Scotland still. I'm happy to see him back. You know.
Yeah. Corona must taste better. It doesn't taste better there, bro. It's just they're expensive. Jason,
So
expensive. Yeah, it's big up yourself, Baller Kick. People remember to support Baller Kick. He also
so
puts out content and never show his face. We don't know who
so
Baller Kick is, but
so
I watch
Travis.
his content when
So
he drops.
yes. So
But
the few
JT,
of us that were watching the game yesterday,
JT, me no cut you. All of a sudden, who now put out content now? Cause me can't keep up with the content something them. Come like everybody are the inner content thing, you know.
Yeah, man. The YouTube space for the Jamaican, it look like money in the cataract. Shaban, it look like money in it. Cause
Dog,
me nah
them
make no money, so somebody I make the money
so
in
them say
the Jamaica space.
dog more than bone.
Yeah. There's a lot of channels. I think I've run into at least a new 5 or 6 Jamaican football channels. And people used to beat me say, "Me come on and I spread fake news. Una check out some of my channel them." Me and man all I say, me see man have all where them name ya? Macy Greenwood in a Jamaican jersey. And say, I saw him go suit up for Jamaica. Me say, wow. So big up the new channel, then we get the new information them.
All right, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Breaking news. Breaking news.
Breaking news, people. Breaking news, people. Breaking
Big up the
news.
breaking news. Big up the breaking news, boss. My friend, Dre Eddie Weather. You understand?
Drop some
Thanks for life.
yo, Dre, anyway, that hope I don't know breaking news from yesterday. You come with today, no, bro. God, them say
Try to
Dre
figure out to
anyway.
embarrass me.
Them say Dre anyway that are the only man with up on a different time zone that everybody feel breaking news them is a day late.
So listen at 23, and it's really difficult. I'm telling you the truth. Andre Blake, Jamali Wait, Kemar Foster. Let me just make sure again because may I double check everything if Kemar Foster.
Cataract thing jump
Good.
off again.
Gregg Lay, left back. Dexter Lembekisi, right back / left back. Joel Latibadir, right back / CDM. Michael Hector, centre back. Damian Lowe, centre back. Deshaun Bernard, centre back. K-Roy Anderson, CDM. John Russell, CDM. Daniel Johnson, central midfielder. Bobby Reed, central attacking midfielder. Cam. Casey Palmer, central attacking midfielder. Cam. Omari Hutchinson, Cam, / right wing. Leon Bailey, right wing / left wing. Ronaldo Cephas. Where did you see Cephas from? Cephas a right winger. We just put a winger. Mikel Antonio, centre forward. Shamar Nicholson, centre forward. Demarai Gray, left wing. Dojon Richards, right wing.
Wow.
Bailey Kadamatri, centre forward. And number 23, which is what I've been scratching my head over.
Maybe say cataract do this. Maybe say cataract do this with spicy people.
What is it?
What cataract? Oh, Bobby Reed now in your side and we
Yeah, Bobby Reed no in the team
Number 13, Bobby P. Cordova Reed, central attacking midfielder. Are you nuts?
Are you mad, fam?
You mad? Bobby. Yo, Bobby's one of the top 5 Jamaican players. Don't joke with it. Don't joke with it. Don't joke with it. No, man, Bobby on the side, man.
You think Bobby Reed is a top 5 Jamaican player?
Of course.
Who would we have at number 1? I would say they would say Demarai Gray, Leon Bailey, Mikel Antonio.
Mikel has fallen down the ladder. It would be Ethan Pinnock number 1. Ethan Pinnock is our number 1 player. Leon Bailey,
top 5
as a club. Leon Bailey, Demarai Gray, Bobby Reed would be my top 5, and Andre Blake. That would be my top 5.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. I'm just wondering.
So
Give it.
go again. Ethan Pinnock, aka Rupert, is by far the best Jamaican player at club level.
I don't think I can argue this, to be honest. Now that I'm running through my brain, and I don't think I
By
can argue.
far, by far, not even by a country mile, as the British would say, by a country mile, right? No man will lock down Holland for 4 straight games
What
for
about
over 2
Dexter?
seasons.
What about
Pardon?
Dexter Lambekis? Where Dexter Lambekis in your top 5?
Brother, it think my top 5 got so bad, man. Listen again.
Come on, JT.
Ethan Pinnock, Leon Bailey would be number 2. Number 3 for me would be Bobby Reed, right? Who that was number 4? You gotta confuse me. The Mara Gray, but the Mara Gray not so prolific at club level, you know. But I'll put him there,
In
and
Saudi
certainly
Arabia,
Andre Blake.
he's playing well, you know. In Saudi Arabia, you know, he's playing well. He's scoring.
I'm going to check again because last time I checked, Andre Gray had scored more goals than than Gray.
Yeah. I think he scored a week ago.
But remember, when a winger in a cataract, and when a centre forward.
So when a striker.
They're on the attack line. I'm told about this fluid thing where, you know what I mean?
Yeah. 1 second, Cataract. People, hit the like button and drop your top 5 drop your top 5.
Drop the top 5.
Drop the top 5. Because Cataract just kick off the show to a different level. Him segue into something nice. Just I like that. People, let me know on the top 5 reggae boys right now.
At club level. At club level, yeah.
Oh, at club level you're talking.
Yeah, man, club level.
At club level, okay.
Club level. Or you play for your club. Top 5.
All right, people. Chris Smith, float management, Jairus, drop on the top 5. Mama call out in the top 5. Karim say he always bring up Andre Gray. Yeah, that's a thing, Cataract. I don't know what you see in Andre Gray that we're not seeing. What's going on there?
Andre Gray has never played a bad game for Jamaica, you know. What has happened is that he has never played an outstanding game. But
he's been mismanaged as well for Jamaica.
Yes. But he has put some important goals in the back of the net when we needed it, especially when we went to Central America. Right? Especially against Central American opposition.
Jesus Christ. Wait. Brian Jane try to mash up the show. Him said Tyreek Magee is in my top 5 best USL player.
No, when I run them joke, you're running. This is Sports Prophecy TV. Right? We had time for the loose argument. Next thing, a man go clip that.
What I say? Clip star them there. Clip that. I send it viral. Yeah,
so the truth of the matter is, for the 23rd player, I am really head scratching, and I have to choose 1 of 4. Do I carry an extra striker in Devante Cole for the first game?
This comment is towards you, Cataract. Sorry when it's just I saw the show ago. Somebody says Cataract, Andre Gray, old man dog. If him did younger.
Andre Gray is the same age as Mikel Antonio.
But I hate when you do that, bro.
So when you say those statements, just substitute Mikel Antonio. No, Andre Gray is the same age. Andre Gray is
that's blasphemous for you to compare those two players.
Age. Andre Gray is the same age. I think he's even younger than Mikel Antonio. They're both 31. But I think Mikel Antonio was born before him. So don't just throw man age in there.
But who look fresher? Who look as a fresher 31?
Mikel Antonio has been out injured more than Andre Gray. Andre Gray had a punishing career. And Andre Gray was at Watford. A struggle against relegation.
When was the last time he played EPL football? Gray. Can we, because since you went on...
No, he went down with Watford. He was relegated with Watford. That would be a couple of years ago.
Oh, somebody said Antonio is 34? Is that true?
He's younger than Antonio.
Antonio is 34?
Antonio is 33.
Oh, man.
So I don't want a man... Some man just take up something and just run against some man name. Andre Gray has had a brutal career. Andre Gray is what you call a we call it, back to the goal, and he used to use turn of pace to burn people, right? He was brought to Watford as a compliment to Troy Deeney, right? And Watford for the 2-3 years they were there in the Premier League, them dangling above relegation. You know, on a service, you just a
What about
run back.
Jamal Lowe for you, Cataract? Any spots for Jamal Lowe for you? Because
No,
Grimy family here have Jamal.
Jamal Lowe spot is taken by Stepas.
So you'd carry Whisper over Jamal Lowe, Cataract?
Yes, I
Yeah,
would.
Whisper getting at the team. How did Dujan Whisper get in this team? Cataract the oligarch slash.
I
Cataract
say, I
the
don't know
big
how you do that.
soul out of Jamaica.
I will
How did
answer
Dujan
you.
Whisper get
I
into this team, Cataract?
will
Yeah, but for the
answer.
record, Michael Antonio gonna be 33. He's currently 33, so he might gonna be
30.
34 March 28th.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when man left us, I say Anthony Grant a old man. He's just 2 years older than Anthony Grant. 2 years younger. He's older than Andre Gray. So some man just run them careless mouth. But let's go to the question of the day. How did Dujan Whisper end up at number 21 in Cataract's 23-man squad?
Right.
And the answer is simply this. He has scored for Jamaica. More recently, he has
What do you mean, Travis?
he is at Chelsea. I believe he would be getting the best possible coaching and the best possible nutrition, the best possible physical development, best possible medical. He scored for the under 21s this weekend. And so for me, don't counteract, please. Allow me to finish. Allow my tune to finish. Let me pull up my tune. And he would be a player who was brought into the squad as the young transitional generation. You're transitioning the generations, right? And he has done nothing to suggest to me that he should be dropped. So you don't drop a player who has not underperformed for the team, especially when the reason why he was brought in the team is for 2026. So I will leave him there. I don't believe that Kaim Dixon would have done enough to replace him as the future of Jamaica. I don't believe that.
You know, so Kaim Dixon would be in my 23 though.
All right, let me go here now, right? All right, so Cataract. Me can't understand how a man where I play under 20, under 18, and under 21, Jamaica want use in a freedom side. Because when me think, right? Me think if
who are we talking about, Dub? Just clarify.
Whisper.
So Whisper wouldn't be in your 23. Let's make that
close.
clear.
Not even close.
Okay.
Because I am going to win the game. I'm not going to build for no future. Right? USA is a strong team. We can go experiment. When we are play the Virgin Islands and the whatever and the Dominican, we can try some experiment. That's all. But going up against USA boy in a freedom country is a tough task.
I don't know if Double, may I let you continue? I don't know if for the local election beating we Cataract pick up, but him squad no. I don't know the way him talk sure about having Dujan in a team
and create a scenario.
Yeah, you know, look like the whole Cataract this something right.
I have never been, and I have never been against Whisper. Go back to the Gold Cup when I was in Chicago. When I was in Ohio, I said I saw the young man come on, and he gave me the opportunity to look at my friend Andre from Trinidad and laugh in his face. He has a lot of political capital in my bank that he can spend.
Listen to
he would have to play 2 or 3 bad games for Jamaica before we drop it.
This for you, Cataract. Whisper can't even start in Chelsea's under 21. Do you look at Whisper playing if you really think he deserves a spot? That is crazy.
So let me say this to you. Whisper came into Chelsea's under 21 1 month and 2 weeks ago, right? In a team that had established stars and had other players who came back off of short-term loans. We'll do my research, brother. And I
Have you watched
believe.
the games, Cataract?
All right, Cataract.
Hold
All right,
on,
taking
hold
Whisper,
on.
right? Cataract, I never finished. Taking Whisper. Are you taking him based on winning? Are you taking him based on trying to build him for the future?
No, I believe in every squad you have to have a place for the future.
Okay,
In every squad.
so with that said, JT, you have to understand. Him not take him say he might take the strongest man to go win. He might carry him for bill him for 2026, and that is him team opinion, team country for the future. But me and you depend. We want to go with the strongest side. You understand, JT?
And for me, Whisper has to break at least into start in at least. Whisper is not even starting in the Chelsea U18s. He has to me, even
No,
get.
he's played under 21. He can't play. He can't start on the 18s because he's no longer eligible.
Look how we are marked low for Whisper. All right, you see a man born in England, JT. Them have to play at least in the championship or in the EPL for we talk about them. But through Whisper, born in Jamaica, we will take him from the under 18. I come off of the bench in the under 18 and under 21 at Chelsea. That's how you go. We mark low.
That now go work with Cataract.
So let me hear you. Let me hear your again. Let me hear your 23-man squad laid out.
All right, all right. Me that go with Blake and Wade and the same youth from down the Waterhouse where you talk about. And then my four defender them me I go with Low Hector, Bernard, and what the one they don't call him long time. What his name? West Brown. I saw him name JD. West Harding, yeah. Right, that me I go with West Harding. So at left back, right? Me I go with Gregg Lee. And me I go carry Dexter as a left back and a right back in case something happens. So me I go carry one left back.
How much player that? How much player that with you now?
You're at 10.
No,
10.
so I'm not reach 10 yet.
What do you mean?
So go on. Me.
You carry 3 goalkeeper, 4 centre back.
So 10. And yeah, so me the 10. Right? So me I go carry.
No, you have one more. You have one more. Sorry. You have one more. You said Dexter Gregg Lee.
Yeah.
Who is the other wing back you carrying for cover?
Me I go carry the youth there we play at New York. Me prefer him over
Devon Gray?
Yeah. Me prefer.
The man them shrug like a ragdoll down a Grenada.
Yeah, but me send the injured. That's why I go home after the game. Me send the injured.
Brother, listen. Double.
So if we not go carry him, then who we are going to
come to school? You can't tell the teacher say me never learn today because me never know.
But JT, that's not my squad, me and call brother. Everybody not.
Just let the man name him squad. A big fair to him. Let the man name him squad. Jay Taylor, your job is to write down the squad.
Right, so I'm going to carry him, right?
Jay Taylor, you have too much fun as the host, you know. Please make a note of the man's squad.
Right,
I drink African Guinness, me get the frost out that.
JT, me prefer him over Brown and Powell. Me prefer him over Brown. To me, prefer him over Brown. Because to me, he have more upside to him.
All right.
So in a middle now, me go carry Latti, me go carry Russell, me go carry Casey Palmer, Anderson, and DJ. How much me got Anderson now?
Me don't know, you have to make a note. Me must have to do that.
Make it difficult, you know. Me
last.
You work like you're secretary.
All right, so me I go with that now, my midfield, right? From my right side, I'm
so no Bobby Reed.
No. Me I go carry Bobby Reed as a winger. Me I carry Bobby Reed as a winger. So me go carry
left sleeve fast, you know, bro.
No. Me I go carry.
No Omari Hutchinson.
No, sir. No, because me live in a realistic world. Me hear something where you know here.
So how much players are there right now, though?
No, no for your account, brother.
No, you for your account. See my exercise book.
All right, when we done count, all right, so 10 and 5 or 15. 10 and 5 or 15, you know. Right.
Players, so you go.
Right, 10 and 5 or 15. So on my right side, I'm a wing now. Me I go carry Bailey and Bobby Reed. And on my left side, me I go carry Demari and Jamalo. Up front, me I go with Boza, Mikel Antonio, and the one the name I can't pronounce. Bailey Demari.
Bailey Kadamari.
Right, that one there.
Wait. Me go make Dawap call in him. My name Dawap?
Bailey Kadamari.
Kadamari.
Bailey Demari, you know me. Yes, that way there.
Mm.
Go on.
So my squad that brother.
You left out players, man.
You left out players, man. You squad short, man. Hold on, man. Just mute your mic and count the player. They squad short.
You have to get a pen in a double.
Yeah.
Secretary now work out tonight.
You short about 2 players or 3.
No, man, I can't short so much.
You're short, man. Just write it down and type it up number on your phone, man. Just add up. Do the maths. We didn't have to do that, you know.
Me do the maths and come back.
And forward back, yes. So the interesting thing and the difference between my squad and Dub is he's including Trayvon Gray, aka dry cleaners, right? Yeah, man. Everybody take him to the cleaners.
But him not play no, brother. A couple of minutes him play for Jamaica. Him not play no.
No. Don't go there.
Game, you know, I think.
He went into Grenada and was taken to the cleaners.
Then he go home after the game. Him never even got Trinidad. Them say
he played again. He played in the first game in the stadium. In those 2 games that we played in the stadium, he played in one of the games. And he was taken to the cleaners, and also the people were iron. Right? So he clean and press him. I was not impressed.
I wasn't impressed either. Though. And listen, though, as me saying, we on YouTube, we're responsible for Javian Brown being in this team already. Because I remember the cry when we used to see O'Neal Fisher them out there. We say we need Javian Brown. This is sometimes you have to be careful what you wish for in life.
No, but Javian is a step above O'Neal Fisher and Albus Powell.
All right, back O'Neal Fisher used to play.
Yes, but you don't watch Jamaica.
Watch brother, you know, I watch him, but me never pay, you know.
No. You watch him, but you not pay them no mind.
Hell no.
Man, me not watch him, but me not pay attention.
I watch him, but me not, you know, me know O'Neal
Fisher. Let them pick them there, that back and class.
Me always say Albus Powell as the number 5 as the permanent right back. Then one time somebody else start play right back, that means I must that's officially come in.
O'Neal Fisher. The 2 of them were the 2 right backs.
But that's true. Top of the younger man with it start.
You can differentiate them. One hold their hand behind their back, like they're standing at ease. That would be Alvarez.
But one thing, remember when me see with my one, I see Jamaica start with Rabel Marson and Antonio up on the bench. Mr. Tapper start that side already, boy. That hurt me.
No, but hold on. For your man, we're supposed to be adding up and writing on him side. They do a whole heap of talking, brother. My mute. Siobhan, I haven't heard from Siobhan. He's not commenting on squads.
Siobhan, the people must say, Kaya work for digital. They want you drop the lead sheet.
Yeah, I can't comment on the squad thing right now.
Yeah. So what I would say is to get some good graphics of these people that I named to be ready for. Can't comment on the squad.
Yeah. It's a conflict of interest, because they're going to say, Siobhan, name the squad and then send go give him if we make graphics for.
Classified information, man.
Yeah,
man. I respect that. Let me tell you, I respect that.
I respect that as well.
No problem. I respect that.
We're saying them call him double agent out here right now. We don't want the next agent to him name.
Siobhan, double agent, Siobhan, JFF, true and true.
Yeah.
Double agent.
We don't want him to get charged for espionage.
But Cataract.
Siobhan, JFF, true and true, man. Siobhan, fans business in the ultimate business.
I'm going to take you there. Me feel like your team have something up on the sleep. Oh, no, just get quiet all of a sudden, so.
Who?
Your side.
When you take off delegate off of people, you make nice about it?
No, man, a Raymond thing me I talk about it, and a PNP and Labour right thing me I talk about it.
Raymond thing me I talk about it?
Oh, no, just get quiet all of a sudden, so.
No, we're not quiet all of a sudden, but I didn't want, the program was not about politics, so I didn't want to mash up the man program. We can talk football sometime. So in the politics, so let me see. While you are doing the adding up, The General Secretary of the Jamaica Football Federation lied to CONCACAF, lied
Wow.
to FIFA, and lied to the public, right? So he turned up at court with his lawyer with a blank book with no notes in there. And the judge asked them, where is the defense that you are presenting to me? They then turned and said, oh, we did present it back in January. The judge asked the lawyer, do you know that this is a different court? And do you recognize that I am a different judge? Some serious things were said in there. The judge basically asked, do you think I'm wearing a dress? Because the first lawyer was a female, the first judge. The JFF then said, well, we'd have to represent it. The judge said, how much time do you need to do that? They said, give us until March the 12th, right? Which would have been Wednesday, March the 12th or something like that. And, elections are set for the 17th. So they thought that the judge would say, March the 12th, I'm going to need about a month to go through the arguments, etc. You know what the judge said to them? Thank you very much. I will even give you a day. The trial is set for March 13th. Why didn't the JFF and Dennis Chung tell the public that there's a trial set for March 13th? Or a hearing, a trial? Then they start to bawl and said, well, that is too quick. And the judge said, well, I can speed read because this is of national importance. Go away, present your written arguments to me, and I will assess them. And then we will hear the trial on the 13th. So that is where it is. They also then told CONCACAF, right now, Jay Taylor, ask Dennis Taylor. He may ask Dennis Taylor.
That's a goalkeeper, that.
Ask Dennis Chung on tell him to give Siobhan, make him put it up as a graphic. The letter from CONCACAF or FIFA that says you are cleared to go ahead and hold elections, that lifted the stop order from CONCACAF and FIFA. They have none. The JFF, Dennis Chung, not JFF, Dennis Chung. Let me call him again. Dennis Chung, aka 3-card man. You are now the 4-card man. He was asked by FIFA if everything is ready constitutionally for the elections. He responded, yes. To date, they have not been given a venue. We have been given a date and a parish. We have not been given a venue. To date, the organizations, the clubs, the parishes, the affiliates have written to Dennis Chung and asked, kindly, this is now 1 week to go, provide us with the details of the accommodation, how much will be given for traveling, transportation, and meals, which is article number 1 in the bylaws, in the articles. Article number 1, that JFF is responsible for the following. They cannot and have not responded to anyone as yet. So how are you ready and you can't tell the people where they're staying, how much they'll be paid for, each delegate paid for their traveling and for their meals? You're not ready. Okay. You know what they're doing right now? Right now they're asking clubs, they must reapply to be members of the JFF.
Where are we talking? Okay.
So I'm awaiting the court on the 13th.
On the 13th. We do a show and chop it up.
We chop it up.
Cataract, I need your starting 11 for the US game. I need Dub-Up starting 11 and Siobhan starting 11. Siobhan, not a squad. Your starting level that you would go with as a Reggae Boy fan that you think would be competitive enough to get a result against the US. Cataract, since Cataract having pen and paper, Siobhan, let you chop since you're in front of the computer. Who would you go as a starting 11? Because I don't believe that Jamaica can win this game.
Let me go with my one quick. All
right, go ahead. Though.
No, man, if you give you a 23-man squad, man, don't you think you get to it?
Let me drop the 11. Me I go with Blake in a goal. Me I go with Low. Me I go with Low and Bernard. Me I go with Gregg as my left back. Me I go with Dexter as my right back. So that's a 5, right? All right. In my midfield now, me I use 2 midfielder.
That can't be 5. That sound like 4.
No,
The
remember
2
I said
center
the
back can play.
goalkeeper.
Oh, sorry about that. 5.
Yeah,
Sorry.
right. So me I go go with 2 midfielder. Me I go cause me I imagine the coach. So me I go with Lati Bodier and Casey Palmer in the middle. Right? Lati Bodier and Casey Palmer in the middle. And me I go with Antonio and the Bailey Kadamari or whatever you want to call him up front.
We are go with a player when we don't even know him chance of being in the squad
No,
is
you're being unfair, sir. You're being unfair. You have to allow the gentleman to give his start here.
all right, go ahead.
Me I go with him and then me I go play
But double, and I'm gonna let you continue. But double, just think about it. An 18-year-old who has never got a call up for
You are
Jamaica.
being unfair, sir, and you're being ageist. You're being ageist. Allow the
JT,
gentleman to name his
remember
squad.
Shamar can't play in our first game, you know. We remember that. We have to, look into that.
Okay.
Yeah, Shamar. So which nether forward there? See?
Mikel Antonio is there as well.
Them not him and Mikel Antonio, remember say 2 striker the coach player.
No. Serious. JT, that's unfair, man. Come, I can't even remember the man's squad. Let him name him squad, and then we can critique.
All right, go ahead.
Right. So all right. So me I go do that, and then me I go play Bailey on the right wing, and Cephas on the left. And I 11 that.
So with the question about the Bailey Kadamatri hasn't got a call up for Jamaica as yet. Devante Cole, I think, was 17 goals. I don't know the stats, Siobhan.
Yeah,
Is
but
it
he might play in
17
hear me view on that now. He might play in a higher league than Devante Cole. And he might have more upside to him, you know. That's just my opinion still, you know. Remember, it's not set in stone.
Okay. It's not set in stone. Siobhan, who would be a starting 11, Siobhan, for USA?
Blake, Lottie. Blake, Limby, Lou, Deshaun, Bernard, Gregg Lee, left back. In midfield, I would take back Lottie because I think the coach will go back with Lottie. DJ, Bobby, Leon. Gonna quick kind of miss out on the midfield for Tafford, but up top it'll be Antonio and Devante if chosen, and on the other wing opposite Leon, I'm still a bit kind of not too sure as yet, to be honest. So that's kind of iffy. So that's I know persons would say CFAS is out, but I just don't think CFAS would do a job against a US team right now.
Wow.
My opinion.
People, grade them 2 squad, the people. Let me know how much you give Dub Up Film Squad and how much you give Siobhan Film Squad. Cataract, you don't write down, don't pen the squad.
Yes, my boss.
I remember the game to play on paper, you know.
All right, that's my boss.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, go on with.
Hold on, this one. All right. In goal, wearing the number 1, Andre Blake. Number 2, left back, Gregg Lee. Number 3, right back, Dexter Lembekisi. Starting in the middle would be Damian Lowe and Deshaun Bernard. That's a really hard choice because I think Michael Hector, but he hasn't been starting for Charlton recently, so that's why he's not starting here. Number 6, CDM, Kieroy Anderson. Number 7, attacking midfielder, Bobby Reed. Number 8, central midfielder, box-to-box, Casey Palmer. Number 9, the big man, Mikel Antonio. And flanked by 2 wingers, Unfortunately, on the left wing, I have to put Leon Bailey. And on the right wing, I have to put Ronaldo Cephas.
Good squad that.
Yeah. People, let me know what you think about Cataract squad there. I think it's a good squad.
Antonio Cephas, Bailey up front. In the middle, K-Roy Anderson, Bobby Reed, Casey Palmer. Backline, Greg Lee, Lembe Kesey, Lou Bernard, and Andre Blake in Superman in goal.
The only thing my problem, the 19-year-old I play the CDM, the boy. I just think it's rough against the USA. That boy, that me don't know. That's tough, brother.
Since Latibody are not gonna do anything anyway, so I would just put somebody out there.
That's fine.
All right, my starting squad is Andre Blake in goal, Michael Hector, Dishard Bernard at center back, Lambe Kesey right back, Greg Lee left back, Damian Lowe CDM, Casey Palmer matching that middle with Damian Lowe. On the left wing, I go Bobby Reed. Right wing, Leon Bailey. Up top, I'm going with two monsters. One in top form right now in Devontae Cole and Mikel Antonio. I think that team right there,
That's a good team too.
it's
So
physical.
you have nobody playing. You have nobody playing camp.
I'm using Casey Palmer there. Didn't I say Casey Palmer and I have Damian Lowe and Casey Palmer in the middle?
Yeah, but that's two. That's a double pivot.
No, me not play them. Me play at Damian Lowe deep Cataract, like how him play.
Damian Lowe deep. Damian Lowe as the lone CDM.
Yes, because he's the natural defender. I would play him as a line in front of the center backs and have Casey Palmer have more license to roam and move forward more. And then on the left, I'm going Bobby, which is safe. And on the right, I'm going Bailey. And then down the middle, I'm going with Devontae Cole and Mikel Antonio. I think those two players would be a handful for the United States. Yeah, I think that's a strong team.
JT, I was thinking about putting Nana at centre back, but I think the reason why the coach would probably want Nana back, if we had Ethan, I think the coach would have probably kept Nana at the defensive mid, but I just think he wants that senior experience in the back line. Not saying that Deshaun can't bring that senior experience nor Hector, but I just think the coach would prefer to have that senior experience from the start and eventually, if anything, move Nana up, if anything, and then drop in somebody back or bring back Latibo there. But I just think he may want that experience around the back line. So that's the reason. Because remember, I always said I'd prefer Damian Lowe to play defensive mid. But the only reason why is because Ethan isn't here. Why I think he pushed where I want there.
And there, I think we are on the same page there. But for me, is if Damian Lowe plays center back, Jamaica loses that game 3-1.
We're gonna under immense pressure.
Yeah, I keep saying, like, football players don't wake up tomorrow morning and just become miraculously better. I can't see Damian Lowe waking up tomorrow and be able to hold off the United States with Dishard Bernard.
Big deal. I can't answer that question,
I'm not gonna see
answer that question, my God.
So what I would do is I rather have Damian Lowe in front of them and him make the United States afraid to come down that middle there and make them have to start go wide with the ball and try different things. Because I think if Damian Lowe is our center back, it's a lovely three. It's one of those moments where we say, then score. We just see in the comment section, then score. So when you watch a game, then you just see man them right in the comment section. Because my stream them always slow, then score.
So you get the score before you see it, JT.
Before me see it. Every minute the man then score before me see it. You got to sleep on the stream, then score. They score. Bro, Cataract, to be honest, and my fear with Damian Lowe is the United States fans, they are able, they are skilled in manipulating the referee into making calls. And with Damian Lowe out there, I would say at least a yellow. He might pick up and a potential another questionable whether if you get a next yellow or a red. But I would rather Damian Lowe just start run down people in the first half and we up 2-0. And Damian Lowe get a red and we have to just dig a hole around our back and just start nail down some things and try to hold off USA. But if Damian Lowe start at center back, it's 3-1. It's 3-1. I asked the coach this in the press conference. I said, Coach, what kind of defensive method we're using when it comes into marking set pieces and those balls coming in at the angle? Is it a zone marking or man marking? The coach said when we are further away from the goal, he's using zone marking and it's man marking when they get closer to a goal. But Mr. Damian Lowe, them a zone mark in our 18. So may I wonder if it's that they're not picking up what the coach is teaching them, and I don't think they're going to fix it in time. So I rather Damian Lowe. Yo, you know the highlights where Damian Lowe kicked down the Canada man where we know say that if it be a card and Shamar go score, like Damian Lowe just stepping that man back and take away ball from him.
That wasn't a foul, JT.
Siobhan, that's actually a yellow.
I'm not foul, that's JT. You won't get the ball, bro.
Yo, Siobhan, I true, we know say you don't want to take the sting out of that, but that play the dub up on the Cataract and dub up. You see that tackle there with Damian Lowe make. When get the ball.
That wasn't a foul, bro.
So, but JT,
not even the Canadians.
Not even
the Canadians, they are appeal. They more they appeal the second goal, where I think a Bobby take the ball from the Canadian. I think that was more a foul. None of one wasn't a foul because the brother, when him control it, he miscontrol it and the ball play off, and Nana was bigger and taller. So when Nana put him foot, Nana little it no man. That was a
King
clean
expert just said that's a clean tackle. People,
clean,
be honest right now. Cataract, was that a clean tackle?
The proceeding was brought to you by the Jamaica Football Federation.
Was that a clean tackle, Cataract? Just when a realness, you can't change.
No, but that must be a JFF statement because we all saw what we saw. We give thanks to the Lord. So the VAR and them man, they never have on them glasses and them things. So either that or them love high grade. But we all saw what we saw. So we know. But it's in the past. I wanted to throw something out. We spoke about starting teams when I looked at it. Would anyone think of starting 5 defenders? There's 3 centre backs.
Me think that too. Me think it.
So Lowe, Schechter, and Bernard.
I would go with. I would agree with that. I'm just thinking about this. Does the coach have the pizzazz and the attitude that he needs to make that decision?
If the coach never did it against Trinidad or any of his games, he's not going to do it.
Yeah, but he can't go with 3 at the back against Trinidad. That's showing them too much
respect. Take a call, yeah. No, but I'm going to take the first call for the night. Go ahead, call. Hello? Call it. Yeah, man. Bless up. You there?
Yeah, bless up to Cataract and Double and Trevon.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, right? Seeing how Damian Lowe played against Canada, and obviously the USA is a better team than Canada, right? Better players, quality man for man, etc. Why you think it would be best to play Damian Lowe out of position, especially in the area of the pitch you personally would like him to play? Do you think he has the discipline and the principle to play in a position like that with the likes of Pulisic and Weston McKenna and some of these guys?
Yeah, man.
He'll be dragged out position.
I think the coach just need to tell Damian Lowe, say, if them run past you and you can't catch them, don't kick them down. Make somebody else tackle them. I think somebody need to explain that to him in a like patois. Like, I don't need the coach to say, I mean, Damien, and he play well, and Damien tackle. No, I need somebody to say, yo, Nana, you say them run past and you can't catch them, don't kick them down here. Make somebody else. I live now we out here. Make somebody else tackle him. I think if they can get that message to Damian Lowe, and I don't think Damian Lowe would be playing out of position. That would be his new position.
New position, as in that game are going forward for the Reggae Boyz team in general.
Brother, I think Damian Lowe in Copa America, I think if we don't get a top CDM from somewhere, for me, Damian Lowe is the starter there.
But you know, JT, you know, I think you should have seen him the first year or so before you said that about the Copa.
What more no want to see than what him do against Canada?
But JT, now 45 minutes that.
45 minutes,
man.
man.
Hold on, the dub. So is a reason
why
we always.
Hear Shaban. So make we make the call.
All right, sorry about that.
And then, yeah, man, make a chop the line after.
Don't you think the Canada game, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had something. We had nothing to lose, basically, right? So we could go in the second half and perform in the way we did, right? So don't you think part of that performance and how Damian Lowe played was part of desperation in terms of how we attacked that Canada team? Also, you have to take into consideration now when Damian Lowe was playing in that match, you know, and you talk about the foul. One of those fouls could have led. He was on a yellow card at that time, right?
Yeah, he was on a yellow. Sure thing.
One of that goals in which Canada conceded, in which Shamar Nicholson scored, when Damian Lowe made that tackle to win back possession of the ball, right? To I think it ended up to Bobby Reid or Demarag or somebody who passed it to Nicholson. If he was a couple seconds late, you know, etc., you know, he could have received the next yellow card, you know, right? And I'm just looking.
Carla, if Jamaica did have a better prime minister, the country would be, as one African leader said, the economy would be.
You look run out at times throughout these games, and I'm just saying, I don't think he has the discipline and the principle to play in such a position, and I don't think it's a good idea to tell a midfielder, say, oh, if you see this man running, nobody kick him down, just leave our next teammate, because you're putting the team under immense pressure in that case.
But all right, JT, ask him a question. But JT, ask him a question for me. Ask him, say he's bringing. JT, ask him.
In the position.
I'd rather go drop for a month in the academy. Hold on the caller. Shavan have a question for you. What you say, Shavan?
Yeah, ask him the question here. Say that he's bringing a lot of
This a caller. Me know that caller. Caller, join the stream. I drop the link, man. Join the stream. Yeah. Caller, you hear me?
Yeah.
Join the stream. I just drop the link here.
JT, you sure you want that 50-50?
No, man, we need him.
JT, them man they got graveyard go debate dopey, you know.
Yeah, the man they fight, the man
they body, no, brother. Make sure.
No, but I don't mean the man that come fight. I don't know. Think dopey no movie frightened. Go ahead, Carla.
JT, how going?
Dan. I Dan this?
Yeah, no, I'm not there with my laptop. I can't use my laptop right now.
Okay, where you there now?
You know, my dad won't see me, but some look working, I go on.
Okay, laptop run in next room. Yeah, I go on like say your next room, they are firing and you run another room.
No, I'm there in the back of the yard.
They're general penitentiary, you know. So it's a banger. Go get for the banger.
Go on, my boss.
Yeah, I'm there taking the show.
Yeah.
Until, you know what I mean? So, me here now line up. Boys are in there in the team, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You mean Dan. Yo, you like you to me rate you, but guess what? You see you?
Mocha.
Dan, you help me to improve myself as a person to develop patience. Cause you see more time. You see you. I respect you. No man, because Dan, you see YouTube, Dan will give you. Remember, say Dan come tell me say Gregg if you play a CDM, you know. And me can't figure that deal. And I say, you know what? Dan is here to teach me something. I need to learn. Today,
that is
today,
Brother,
no, you come with today, Dandan. You say no, Wizard in the 60-man squad. Go ahead, Wesley.
we play PDF.
Him, to me, Wizard ain't even better than Dexter Lembikisa at the right back position. Like if him have to start in a team, Bell
Yeah,
out,
but
Why?
Dan, you have to think about the
Bell
family.
out,
You know, the man
Dino
have play
out,
together a long time. You
and
can't
then
mess
No,
up the chemistry of the
we
team.
have Hauser. The Daniel Johnson now playing a ball game. You know what I mean?
Dandan, there's no way you can join
no.
the show.
Yeah, and John right now.
When
Tell
you
No,
the
can,
no.
truth. Yeah,
Mocha sees the instruments.
because
what?
through the
Look
video,
here.
yeah, and you're thinking, Dandan, yeah, Dandan, me can call her back.
Alright, do that.
Me can call her back. Me
Mega
can-
Jay
try,
Taylor.
mega try join the
Yeah,
show.
me
Mega
can
try.
join the show.
But I be nice at the front. Because my room at the front. To the house.
All right.
And I be nice.
And maybe
I
let
really
me go
want.
with
So the
people them on
laptop
the
can't
street.
come out of the house, Dan.
Alright, do that.
All right. Go ahead. The caller,
No,
them say the
Jay
press there.
Taylor.
Yeah?
Jay Taylor. Ambulance. Me a choke. That is the first man make me want to turn an informer and call the police, brother. No. Him lucky me don't know the location because me I send the police go hold this man till after.
Jesus. You go get
Jamaica lift up the Jamaica League.
everybody a call one time. Let me take one more caller. Go ahead, call.
Boy.
No, man, me have to call you a while ago. I be here. That does say, Wizard.
So, brother, you are one
Better
next
than
one,
who?
you know. You are one next one. Join the show. Me drop the link. Me alone can handle you on a phone call right now. Join the link. You are one next. So the press upon it. Join the link, my boss. Here?
Hey, JT, me I tell you about the press, you know, the press, the press.
The press.
Double. I cannot stop like man. Me double. I one time I ever talking to man. Oh God.
Then me not have to talk to you. No, hear me here, your brother.
No, but me never go back and forth with nobody yet.
All right, go ahead, let me hear you then. Let's
Unless
go forward now.
Mullins man and that different.
Yeah.
But what was Shamar Shavan saying pertaining to Damian Lowe playing in that midfield position?
Yeah, so what I was saying now, sorry about that. Had somebody come in. So what I was saying now, you have a lot of skepticism regarding Damian in the position. I'm not sure why. We've all been calling for somebody to play the position for a while now. The two games are basically one game, because it was 1 half against Serbia and 1 half against Canada. The two games that he has played, he had showed some promise. So instead of saying that he cannot do it, why not say to him, say, yo, I wonder if the coach is working with the player, if the player is working on trying to improve himself in the position. But instead of just say the player can't do it, not knowing that was actually one of Damian Lowe's first position that he ever played in football, and he had
Play all
said that
forward.
multiple times as well. So I mean, I understand like why is it that I just say outright him cannot do it. Cause I know a lot of persons outright just hate Damian Lowe. Them don't
Alright.
like him none at all, and those them don't want him nice side. So I want to know where it come from.
Well, I don't hate him
So,
because I still think
no, but I indicated it a moment. When Damian played against Serbia in the CDM, in the post-match interviews and talks, he said he never wants the coach to put him in that position again. Please recall that. He came on and he did a job against Canada, where Canada were being arrogant in the game and aloof. They didn't know about Damian Lowe at CDM, and so they were caught napping with their pants down. And he executed in that role. 90 minutes of CDM is different from 45 minutes of CDM. Ask any one of the people who play in that position to tell you. I believe that in this game, Damian Lowe's best position is at centre back, where he is fully experienced. He's not working on developing himself as no CDM at his club. His centre back, me see him play. The highlights that I watch, because I don't watch MLS. His centre back, me see him. I have not seen him. I stand to be corrected, like I was corrected about Kemaru, that Damian Lowe has taken up this new role at his club, but developing himself into a CDM. So I wouldn't run no joke with that. We have
But
what do you call
Cataract,
them again? No, we have
Cataract,
we have
if
we
you
have
Hold on,
agree,
hold
specialist
on, hold on,
CDMs
hold on. All right,
in
hold on.
John Russell,
Cataract, if you
All right,
agree
so
with
me
your
Kevon
appreciate.
CDM,
Lambert.
All right, so me
well,
appreciate your insight, but the person when me did ask the question, we can just ask him for answer the question, please. Appreciate that.
let me just say this, right? We don't realize, Damian Lowe never come and come play CDM,
When come play.
No, see a number 8, the man come play. All right. Look, all I'm tackle them when him make up, Him not play as a disciplined CDM. Him just come out and play with him heart. And it work the night there. But when you play a CDM, you have to have better composure and you have to calmer. I mean, not think it would have work. It worked the night there, and put him heart on him sleeve and it make it happen. But if you really look into how him play, him never disciplined like what a CDM should. I'm not saying what he did wasn't good enough, but everything where him do, brother, not close to the other team, 18-yard box to happen. And most times CDM not dead so.
I mean, to address Chevron, right? I think Qatar made a good point in the Serbia game as well as the game against Canada. It's not his favorite position. You know what I'm saying? He's expressed that he doesn't want to play in that position. And if a player himself who is expressing that he's not comfortable within that system or in that position, I think it's a risk as a coach moving forward to play him in that position, especially against a better quality opposition in which is the United States. And I would rather play a player who is natural to that position, who knows the discipline and has the principles of that position, rather than taking someone out of position, playing him in that position. And that's it for me pertaining to Damian Lowe.
All right, that's a very good point, to be honest, and it's a very good point. But the reason why I mentioned it pertaining to Damian Lowe playing there, because I have spoken to the player personally. The player has told me that he doesn't like the position. No player feels uncomfortable, but what the player has told me that if the situation arises where he thinks that he needs to play a position to help the team, he will do so because he knows that he has the ability. And what Dub Hobart said just now, that is correct. He wasn't actually playing a defensive midfield. He was playing more of a box to box. So while I get what you were saying, it's not his favorite position. I am not going to disagree that. Everybody know that that's not Damian's favorite
Siobhan,
position.
anything in did play that night, or that we want him play again?
Yeah, so as a me says, no, remember say no. I understand that, but I say I understand the reason why my boy there say what him say a while ago, and it's extremely understandable because you want a player to be fully comfortable, especially in a game like this. Because as you mentioned, US is not Canada, so the US midfield arguably is way better than the Canadian midfield. So, but my thing is that just coming up blatantly and saying what you were saying, because the player did say that he doesn't like it, but the player also did say that if he need to play it, he might go play it. The player did also say that. So don't just write off the player saying that if the player get beaten. One thing we know for sure, it's not easy to beat Damian Lowe. The whole of kicking down with Damian do is not like except somebody get away from him. And the players get away from Damian when they kick him down. When him kick
All
you
right.
down.
Let me take a caller, Siobhan. Go ahead, caller.
Yes, big man. Big up yourself.
Big up yourself.
Come on. I hear you guys talking about the midfield, right? And I know that's an area that we have some problem in. And it's been like this for a long time. What do you think is the main issue that we need to look at?
It's just we don't have the players there. We don't have a defensive midfielder, and I don't think we have a top tier, a top level creative midfielder. For me, any team I'm building, I need to have a player like a Ravel Morrison or a Omari Hutchinson, a player who can just take it and run with it and beat players. I don't think we have that. Daniel Johnson does a lot.
Okay, so you just mentioned two players. Those were attacking midfielders, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was having a conversation with a couple of friends yesterday. We don't have an attacking midfielders. And you mentioned Revel is not around the team because of club situation. Mar Hutchinson, I'm not quite sure what's going on with him. So apart from those two, there's no one else that you see.
No, I don't see another player like this. I think we have other players who are just like floaters, like they're there You know, it's
Just
like
some makeshift midfielders.
a lot of side chick players. Like you're not like, you know, the main, they're not, you know, you're not gonna
Wait,
move them into the crib.
Taylor, I want to
Well,
ask you something. I want to ask you something after
it's
caller. So
it's a
where would
One
you play?
second, caller. 1 second. Me here, Ketaraka. Me ask you the question with Ketaraka.
Where would you classify Casey Palmer as? Because Casey Palmer is a cam.
Okay.
He
He's saying
plays
where
in the hole. That's where he was developed as.
he said where would you what would you classify Casey Palmer as? He was developed as a cam, says Ketaraka.
Tell him I'm not here to argue. I'm here to ask question and learn.
No. So
I'm
I'm
saying
asking him a question, and I'd like to learn.
Caller, you can just click the link, you know, to show your face, my bridging. Cause me know, yeah, my bridging to you, I know what you're doing, man. Just click the link,
yeah,
man.
man. No, we say we can't depend on the road and all now. We understand.
Ah, you dep on the road, movements.
So
Which
we
country you
depend.
there? Which country you there?
Me not US, man.
Okay, true. Me see by your photo, me see like yeah, one picture with boat, like yeah, unload some of Haitian them.
No, sometimes me not Trelawney to me all over. You know, me not Manchester to you, something, but it's all good. But I want to
Okay.
give
Which
you
part of Chilani
personal.
you there, man? Which part of Chilani you there? Larry Man's
That's a conversation.
Larry Man's
Bro,
wait a bit,
I'm sure.
what a place her name?
Do you know?
what's up? Mocha is
What's up?
listening.
Where
Mocha
there?
is
What's up?
listening.
Albert Town, where there?
Um,
I'm
you know, so me not
them
Mocha
place
is
I'm
listening.
brother,
And
me
his
have
baby,
a lot,
and his
me have
baby
a lot
mother
of them
listen to.
place, you know. Me,
Manchester man, like, he's a Manchester man, like,
yeah, me have, but me I tell you, say me have Lana Chilani. Me have Lana over them places, Larry Mans and them places. Cause
yeah,
you know, see, I
okay.
be a Manchester people who own the Lana Chilani. You know that, right?
Yeah, well, I know the history, but I'm just telling you, we had a conversation one time where I let you know there's a border between Trelawney
Yeah,
and
man,
St.
it's
Elizabeth. I
Hector's
give you that
River.
number.
Hector's River separates Manchester and Chilani.
No, not Manchester. Trelawney. Yeah. Trelawney and St. Elizabeth. You didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know about Chilani and said this because
Yeah,
to the
listen, you have to go look
direction
it up.
confused me.
Yeah, but all in place you mentioned, you know, but look, I want to give you a call after you finish the show. You know, I'll give you a personal call. Talk to you about something
Yeah,
after
man.
here.
Yeah, man.
All right, but yeah, man, you know, back to the football. Every time I call you, I just call you. You know, me here to learn. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I know we have an issue with the midfield. So tell Cataract I'm not here to argue or, you know, if him say Casey Palmer is an attacking midfielder, then, you know, I'm just here to listen and learn. But I know that's the weakness of the team is midfield and going forward. So I just hope that, you know, that it's been a problem for a long time, right? Am I correct?
Yeah, you're right.
It's been a problem for a long time. The ball and like the service up front. And so
My question to you, caller, would you start Damian Lowe in the middle of the park?
oh my God, boy, it's risky. But I tell you the truth. I wouldn't start him. I would do what I do in the Canada game. If it's not working and we need someone to go in there and shake up. And as I heard it earlier, tell the coach said, do explain to him. If them guys just don't touch them. But
Don't kick them down.
just don't go after them. But he's an option, not a starter. He's an option, not a starter. If it's not working in the first half and we're trailing and the midfield is struggling, that's another option again. You understand? But I would just want to ask everybody, you know, the timeline, everything, you know, it's just the midfield. I mean, we have a midfield crisis. I would call it a crisis. And I think that somewhere the answer is within the pool that we have. Now, is use what we have and try to maximize it, you know? See what the best we can get out of it. But we do have a midfield crisis. All right?
Yeah.
Respect, Bossy.
Big up yourself, my boss. Yeah, man. We link up one at a time. We make all our reasons, in.
But yeah, I want to give you a call about the next. I think you finish the stream about the next 2 hours. Am I correct?
The next 2 hours is 11. Next 2 hours is almost. Next 2 hours is 12 o'clock here, man. Midnight. I have work. I have work at 6. You link me tomorrow.
No, but we talk tomorrow.
All right, when you're up and running.
Bossy.
All right, let me bring in before me bring in Cataract. We have DeMario. DeMario, are you did call in earlier? Go ahead, my boss. Your mic muted. DeMario, your mic is muted. All right. You there, DeMario? We not hear you, boss.
Like his namesake, Demario Phillips.
Oh, also, could I ask Ketark a question?
Hold
Yeah,
on.
man.
I want to answer something before. I'll take the question. Jay Taylor, what I was saying is, you are absolutely correct. The caller was correct. I wasn't seeking to argue with him. I was seeking really to just have us understand. We have a midfield crisis. We do. We don't have three players that complement each other and play seamlessly in the middle of the park. And until we address it and build it, we have a problem. Now, when the caller was saying, I believe our best CDM based on national performance would have been Brandon Cover in CAAC. But I saw other players who had rubbish games in that tournament being called into the 60.
Yeah.
And an option for a position that is critical, we are short-handed. Now, the specialist CDMs are Kevin Lambert, John Russell, K-Roy Anderson. We are going to have to decide whether we are starting from the seed, which is K-Roy, and building up, or we're going with the root, which would be take some like a sapling like John Russell. But John Russell doesn't play 90 minutes for his club. That's something that keeps bugging me, right? And then you have Kevin Lambert, who went to the MLS. Is he still in the MLS, or did he get transferred back to the USL after 6 months?
Yeah, he's back in the graveyard now.
Right. So you couldn't put the mustard at the highest level. So it really is
Check your
bothering
mic,
me.
Demario. We are hear you. Check your mic. If you just make sure. Say something, Demario. We still not hearing. Demario, I don't know what going on with your mic, boss. Go ahead, Qatar.
Yeah, man. It was the Mario move like the next the Mario. With the point him come on the field. We don't know what I do.
We now hear Demario, man.
So
Go
what
ahead.
I'm saying is that we have to look to construct a midfield and stick with it and know that listen, this is the level. Because when you put Damian Lowe there, believe you me, the United States is going to run at him. Whether it's Pulisic, Tyler Adams, anyone, they're just going to run at him.
Yeah.
Right? And if you are a CDM, and I'm quoting Grant now, if you're a CDM and you're making tackles, something is wrong because you should be reading the game. A CDM is supposed to be making interceptions by blocking up the passing lanes. The tackle is a last gasp effect. But when you go down there, if you miss that tackle, your defense is exposed. You can't even track back to try and help them. So us tackling is not a CDM. Holding the ball, slowing up the play, covering your defense. That's the role of a CDM. But I see, I don't see Latimer as a CDM. Daniel Johnson is not a CDM. We just trying people. And the fact is now that Anthony Grant is way too old to be effective at the highest level. And there was no transition. That is the problem that everybody don't want to speak about. Had we transitioned properly from Grant into a new CDM, we would not be in this position.
What says you to the people who says Jamaica? Some people say Jamaica don't play with a CDM.
We did.
The only time they say we play with a CDM was when Anthony Grant was there for that short stint.
And then we moved on. We had Kevin Stewart, who had a nightmare 2 games when they handed the baton to him. And then he got injured, and now he's selling real estate. And it's just been that catalog of people going in the position who just don't have the metal to carry that position. It is probably the hardest position on a modern football field. That's why people are paying $115 million, $110 million, $90-something million pounds, for a CDM. You just go walk in the supermarket and pick one up off of the shelf. We can pick up wingers. We can pick up fullbacks. But we
You
can't
come down
pick
to area?
up
Yeah, you hear me now?
CDM.
Yeah, man. We are here now.
here now.
All right, me switch from my computer to my phone. All right.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. We are waiting for a long time.
Long time. And then somebody had a question.
Oh,
Somebody had a
oh,
question.
me. Me must go ahead now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Dan come in and say, West Side is better than Lamborghinis, and we don't care what stats say nothing. I stand Panda Hill there. I will die Panda Hill there. No, because many of them are you feel me rate Damaro Phillips. We don't rate him. I don't rate him no time. So we don't call because of my namesake. No, we don't rate him not at all. The CDM position. Oh, we just run through quick and then pass on back to Cataract.
No, me just
let you know. It's here.
Yeah, man. When they come, you can debate that with me, but we die Pada Hill there. Lamborghinis are my baller. For my favorite baller in our Reggae Boyz squad. So we die Pada Hill there. Why we are worried about the CDM? I just feel like Hallgrímsson for trust the youth them still now. And the reason why I never said that Kira Anderson, me a start him and me a start Latibodier. Not Latibodier. No, Latibodier no playing in midfield. Russell. Those two we are starting in midfield and put what the guy the name? Either KC Palmer or Bobby Reed in the camp. We can't trust. We're supposed to start trusting you with them right now. That's all we can say right now.
Okay. All right. Yeah, man. Anybody else have any other take? Press there, Cataract there.
Somebody said another question for me, so I'm willing to take the question.
Oh, yeah.
I agree with the caller though. There's no question. I don't even know where a man find that. West Harding is having a decent a coming of age season at Millwall, but so is Lembekisi. The fact is, I've known me nicknamed the twin of twins, Lembekisi and Anderson, and twin of twins need to start in Jamaica. I would just trust the youth them.
My question to Kintark was in his starting 11 for the team, right? You mentioned Leon Bailey off the left hand side and Cephas off the right. Why would that be your decision playing Leon Bailey kind of out of position, seeing that he's on this immense form at Aston Villa off the right hand side? Don't you think it would be best playing him on the right hand side in his natural position?
It's just because Cephas, I don't know Cephas to be a prolific left winger. But the truth of the matter is that in modern football, as I see it, there's not no coach. The wingers interchange. This is not static. So that was where my space was coming from.
Okay.
But sometimes they play him as a second striker near to Ollie Watkins. But that's the only reason. If Damari was here, then there'd be no questions asked. I don't know that I'm comfortable with Cephas as a left winger, but I'll yield to the other man them. I don't really watch the Turkish league, but from what I remember, he's on the right. Somebody have the program on. Echoing.
Not the program, but that I watch Cocomelon. Sorry about that.
Bless. JT gone?
Yeah, man, him said us go and run the argument, you know?
Okay.
Knocky ball, bouncy ball.
Yeah, I say for the team still, because I think if West Harding forward in him get call and thing. like with a lower position, come I put back low in a defense and put Westside in the position. Really the cause a midfield three we would have used, So we have more defensive work where the man them can win by the ball. So we have to play with a midfield three we can block the passing lane and the ball them will come through, block up the midfield area. You know what I mean? With a 4-3-3 and kind of play the game looking narrow. You know what I mean? And barely quick enough where him can get isolated and him can drift up on the right hand. Win the ball him and give him them and him just do what him for do, use him skills and on the wing and wizarding and Anderson and Palmer would having at the midfield three for them a play together. And all them have to do,
All them have
oh that play the game. When them a play the game, like either one side, overload one side, Bailey always where I set the game where Bailey free most of the time. Him have space where I set the overload mostly on the left hand side, Bailey on the right hand, I wait. Always I wait. Free most of the time. They win at the game. You know what I mean? But I think Wizard in the best man, because I would have put Latte there in that position there. None at all. Because Latte him not really want the ball him put. All him maybe do. Yeah, maybe him can tackle and thing, but him never quick enough. You know what I mean? For putting in the work rate there, the high work rate there, I think Wizard didn't have that in him.
Sir, I'm not familiar with the name of. I'm hearing the voice, but I'm not familiar with the name. Did you use the word quick and West Harding in the same sentence?
No, no, I'm say him have a hard work, him is a hard worker.
You watch championship football?
Dan.
Yo,
West Harding
West Harding that's Steve.
Now, wait a minute.
stadium. On which planet Earth? West Harding plays on the right side of a three-man defense. The best game he had for Jamaica, he was against Serbia, where he was playing on the right hand of the three-man defense. Look here, let's stop ascribing things to players for which they don't have, and my time soon up for forward up, isn't it?
in that case,
I didn't have West Harding in my side in the first instance. I was for my 23rd player. I was really looking at either Devante Cole. If to bring an extra striker would be either Devante Cole or Kemar Roof, or to bring Kevin Lambert to bring additional CDM cover. But I never had West Harding in there.
well, we not decide now in the midfield. That's why we'll be there as attack. So I try to see who can go
In
there.
my midfielders that I selected were Kira Anderson, John Russell, Daniel Johnson, Bobby Reed.
Bobby Reed.
Dan, I know say in our last 3 or 4 match, West
And
Harding
Casey Palmer.
We say Wizard in a forward. It must be a reason.
Be a reason me but
West Harding not play in him club, I mean.
Or him not play.
him not play.
Him not playing.
Yo, somebody
Yeah,
have
somebody
a
have a thing.
well, I don't know if it's still. I don't know what Hallgrímsson. Hallgrímsson have to figure out the team still, you see me?
Hallgrímsson
Yeah,
feel
just-
low, the youth them.
We
What's the
really
youth?
need a
really
hard
need
work
a hard worker.
in the midfield. Because we don't have nobody we can do the pressing. None at all. Like, you need a leader right there so we can lead out the man them and say, yo, so we are go towards it in the midfield. You see me? Lodi kind of come do that in the game, in the last half of Canada game. Like, push up the team. You see me? Bravery. We need a man like that. We can work hard.
Well, that man will be playing centre back, and that's where Damian Lowe needs to be. The more I look at it, colleagues, may I look at a 3-man, 5-3-2. Me really I look on playing Hector, Low, and Bernard as 3 centre back and give wing back position to Lembekisi and Gregg, right? And then
Yo, go on. Yo, JT, you there? Yo, everything man I hear a thing, bro. Yo, man I hear nothing.
Look like I mean you're the one there, Dan.
Who that? Yeah, man, but me I say still. When I hear me? I stream the stream done. Yo, JT, text in the make a comment there. Yo, all me I say still, bro. The midfield problem, we gonna have it like big time. We gonna always have the midfield problem there, you see me? And I them thing make we have to come and try figure out who put in at the midfield. One bag of thing. But we need a leader, somebody who can stand up there in the midfield and command certain thing in the midfield area. The team not really never have that commanding thing there. We don't have the person there where can lead out the team neither. But the midfield area really need a presence there. Where one man do something, everybody a go have the confidence for push forward and in the pressing game. And that start from the midfield. You get what me I say?
Alright, done. So, JTD gone in the kind of but I mean, I say you kind of wrap up with me there too, says me. So I forgot potentially in the show now, unfortunately. I think Cataract they are gonna stay on, but him same they have to cut as well. So unfortunately, I have to go close off now. JT is well, he's backstage, so he will close off because he have to go here now as well. All
Yeah,
right,
man.
so want to say, all
Yeah,
right.
bless up on yourself, bro.
Yes, I want to bless up everybody that came through. Cataract, yeah, Dobob, Dan. Well, can't remember everybody. So I want to say I appreciate everybody for coming on. Do I appreciate you guys taking the time. You guys did smash the like button as well. So I do want to say thanks so much. All right, guys. So thanks so much and bless up.